got that default switch.
We're live.
Hmm?
We're live.
Oh, actually, you don't have, I don't have mine.
Bro, even what is Snap gonna do?
Just tell Nico to get it.
Nico!
What?
Bring your dad's tablet,
Please.
please.
Bro, no, we can't join a party together and we can't play together. We can't play together. After this match. Well, I forgot to.
Hello, Zod family. Welcome to our live stream. We are going to be playing Let's Mingle. I know, card games. Sorry. This forte keeps conversation going and lets us get to know each other better. Hope you're doing well out there tonight. We're on a little early, just see how many people we can get going. And we'll probably only play for about an hour today. So that's what we're going to do. Again, let's mingle. No. Oh, Ray, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'll be going to New Mexico this year, so hopefully we'll see you there in Mora, New Mexico. Yeah, never been there. Hopefully it's cool. But we love you too.
Welcome to
Say hi,
America.
say hi to Ray.
Hi.
Hi, Ray. You gonna stay on, Ray? You gonna play some Let's Mingle with us? You gonna answer some questions and let us know your darkest secrets? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm only gonna stay a couple days. So kind of going through these cards, kind of a whole pregame. It's pretty much what you're at right now. You're at the pregame ritual. You see they're bringing out Breath of the Wild 2? Have you seen the trailer? By the way, if you haven't, I'm not sponsored or anything, but this peach slushy at McDonald's on a hot day, nothing quite like it. Put the charger on, Ray. I know you got a charger. You're young. You probably have like 5 chargers. You can even plug it into the USB in your Switch.
Nico!
Hey, Nico, what's up? You gonna play, Nico? You gonna play Let's Mingle with your parents? Yeah? So we're gonna start the game here at 9:30. 9:30. There is no stopping. It's only going. There's some good questions in here. Really good ones. Deep questions. Really deep. You're going to have a good time. But, oh, by the way, if you're on, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. There's Knucklehead Kitchen. There's challenges. There's pranks. Well, I got pranked. There's one prank. But, yeah, I guess my wife thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny. Hey. King Dad. I guess you're Prince Nico. Here we have Princess. Oh, Princess. Ooh. Another good question.
Oh, I found a jump pad.
I think I'm good. I think I got enough to get us a few good ones to get us started, and then we'll just go with whatever random ones come up. So what's new, people? Tell us all about it. What's happening out there in your lives? Out here, I am working a lot of work. You know, I work in the food service, a lot of restaurants, a lot of people eating, man. A lot of good food out there, though, you know. And thanks for the support. You know? Keep going to restaurants. It's helping me get those 10 to 12 hours a day, sometimes 13 hours a day. Ha-ha! Well, the wife's here. She's ready to play.
We have about 10 minutes.
10 more minutes, and it is game time. Ray was on. I don't know if she's still on.
Ray, are you still on? Just kidding.
I guess we're making raspberry sounds till the 10 minutes is up. What's the craziest sound you can make?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
I guess the craziest sound I can make is.
Ray, are you still on? Nico.
She said her phone was on.
Was Heidi on?
Yes.
Heidi, are you still here?
She's ready to play. Heidi is ready. Heidi, you are the champ here. Don't let no one tell you different.
Drinking some bang.
Bang.
Because I need it. Crashing, guys.
She's drinking bang and I'm drinking Slurpee. It's hot here in Colorado today. It was about 80 today? 85? 85 degrees. I don't know if that's hot in your part of the woods, but out here it's like a heat wave.
I wonder if Dom's coming on.
Dom? I don't know. Do you see this? Princess. Want to see my dog dance?
Oh yeah, she does not dance really.
She doesn't perform for a crowd. She does not entertain. What are we? 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
8 minutes? Not very many people tonight.
They're probably tired like me.
I'm tired I was. Yeah. Repeat people are back on. Let's get out of here. It's bad. Jeez.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What does it say? How many people are around? How many of you are out there? Millions, right? We're trying to get 1 million people to watch us. But if we get like 10, I'd be happy.
I'm okay with, 10.
10 would be fine. Because if we get 1 million people watching, we'll be able to answer everybody back. Then we'll be talking like those guys on those other videos. Oh, Mestas Family, welcome to the... Go to their channel. Post on their thing. Like, subscribe. LOL. I like your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Let's support each other. And all that stuff. I couldn't even talk that fast if I tried.
Well, so far, internet's working good. We got a new router.
Router and modem. The router, modem, not a combination, but an actual router and modem. You're probably more tired than you guys of this whole disconnection thing. And the kids are still playing video games, which is pretty sweet.
So it's working so
yeah,
far.
we're good to go. Hopefully it keeps working. But we got 6 minutes till game time. 6 minutes. All these people missing the pre-show. They're not gonna know what we're doing.
I'm gonna share this too.
They're gonna jump right
The
in,
Mestas
and they will be behind.
because they love me so much.
Well, you might get that wild woman, cousin Crystal, in here. Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
It's Chris and Melissa. Hello, Chris and Melissa. How are you doing?
Hey guys.
Hope you're doing well. Welcome to our live stream.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, we're going to be starting in about 5 minutes. We're trying to get more people in, but we are going to play Let's Mingle. Every time I whip out the card, I cover it up. But we're playing this game right here. So, if you want to stick around, mingle with us.
I do watch your guys' channel, and I saw that you guys are doing your weight loss. That's awesome. I struggle with my weight a lot, so I know how it is, but that's good that you guys want to do it for your health. That's awesome.
Yes. Health is very important.
So I do watch your videos, I just don't comment too much because most of the time I'm in pain and I just zone into the videos, but you guys, aw, you're welcome. Of course. I support you guys all the way. Wish you guys nothing but the best.
Yes.
It's
Yeah, and I've been on a seafood diet for like the last 37 years. Yeah, seafood, I eat it.
Chris, what's up, Chris?
Oh, it's Crystal.
Thanks
Hello,
for coming
Crystal.
in. We're gonna play or
We're
just
gonna play
do,
Let's Mingle.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
wait.
mingle. Oh, wait. Let's mingle.
Yeah, just
It's just kind of get to know us cards, kind of.
you know, everybody kind of
That way
keep the
everybody,
conversation going.
yeah, that way everybody gets involved instead of just sitting here and listening to us blabber about nothing.
Yeah, we can sit here and talk about current events like that childhood baseball game that all those people got in a fight at.
That was
What's going on there?
ridiculous. I don't
People win.
know. I just watched like them getting into it, but I don't know why they got into it. So,
Yeah, I mean, you know, I get a little excited when I see my kid hit the ball. But other than that, I mean, it's a little kid game.
I think it's sad. That's why I don't watch the news very much because it's so depressing. I just read what, like the weather and the important stuff. But watching the weather is just so depressing. I mean, not the weather, the news. The
Right.
news is very depressing.
Definitely. But 3 minutes till game time, folks.
Yeah,
3 minutes. So get your popcorn, get your drinks, and I guess strap onto the edge of your seat because you are going to be excited to play this game. So many good questions. So,
Yeah, I used to watch the news like every morning or every day, and I can't do it anymore. It's just, I get too like involved in like the situation, and then it just makes me really sad all day, so I just can't do it.
yeah, I can't do the news. Didn't happen down the street. I mean, but still,
It's heartbreaking.
it's
But anyways, let's not talk about it because it's making me sad.
yeah,
I
just
don't
horrible
like-
things, horrible things that go on, and how people can do these things.
I told everybody we were going live at 9:30, so I just want to give
Mhm.
a couple more people to join in before we start playing. Are we? I mean, we'll start in a couple minutes, and then whoever comes along the way, and we'll explain what we're doing.
We'll just jump right in like a shark in the water.
Yeah. That's right. So, the reason why we haven't posted any videos is because editing was a big fail. We edited for several hours and all of it got deleted, so I had to take a little break from that because I got a little angry.
Yes.
It was a lot of editing that went into that video, so
We'll get it out there. We'll definitely.
yeah, here in the next few days I will get it out. It's a really cute video, so we have a lot of videos. I just need to edit them. So look forward to that.
Finding the time. But here it's 9:30. We are in Colorado. Colorful Colorado.
10:30.
The most beautiful.
Yeah,
place on
right?
earth.
It was depressing. Hours and hours went into editing and all of it was gone. I was like, forget it. I need to take a break. We need to take a little break from it and then we'll get back on it and edit it all over again.
Yes.
Oh, Texas. Right on. What part of Texas? We live in like Denver area, kind of.
Just a little out of the metro area.
Yeah.
Kind of in the suburbs.
Matthew has some family that lives in Texas. Well, his uncle.
Kind of your family too.
Our
we're married.
family. Dallas.
Yeah, I guess
on.
they're my family. You're my family out there.
Oh, no.
You are those people.
Oh, here. Oh gosh, here we go, Dallas, babe.
Dallas.
I think they.
Never been to
live
Texas.
in
I would love to see
Springs.
Texas out these days.
What?
What do you do out there for fun in Dallas? What do you do? Anyway, it's 9:31.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. Hopefully everybody got their partner. I guess you don't really need a partner. Right. Let's do it. Okay. First question. Let's start off strong. Let's start off with a pretty deep question. What have you struggled with your entire life? What have you struggled with your entire life?
I'd say my weight.
Wait. What
Right? That is pretty deep.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna mess around.
We're mingling today. We're gonna find out.
I'd
What you
say my
struggle
weight for sure. No money. Right, Nico?
Yeah. It's gotta be tough. The life of a 12-year-old having no money. The biggest struggle of your life. Biggest struggle of my life.
I've had a lot of struggles, but
Jeez.
I guess because I'm being
Wow.
insecure right now, I think it's just my weight that is all in my mind.
Chris and Melissa's. Their weight as well. Yes, weight's a big one. I really haven't struggled too much with my weight because I'm rotund and I'm beautiful how I am, girlfriend. It's hard to struggle. Jeez. I guess not being so forward would be my biggest struggle.
You're blunt.
Yeah.
He's very blunt. But I think since we've gotten together, you've gotten a little better.
Yeah, because a lot of times I would just sit there and, people have told me if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I'll just sit there and be really quiet, and then people will be like, well, she's so quiet. And I'm like, well, nothing really nice to say. But anyway.
Crystal, so what is it?
What is it,
What's
Chris?
your answer, Chris?
What's your struggle? The hardest struggle in your life? Huh? Was it trying to beat me at Jenga? Is that your
Crystal
toughest
is
struggle?
his cousin.
Yes, and she's
And
horrible at
she's
Jenga.
my best friend.
But
So.
she thinks she got what it takes to take down the champ. But she doesn't. She's laughing
Chris.
because it makes her feel better when she laughs. But she knows the truth.
Alright, go on to the
Next question. Okay, so we'll do 3 minutes a question?
Apologies.
3 minutes a question. You have 3 minutes to answer, and then we're moving on. Okay, we're going to try to keep this going. What are you most sentimental about? What are you most sentimental about? My dead dog. Oh my god.
Gosh.
Every time I touch that thing, I cry.
Touch
On the
what
inside.
thing?
His urn.
Oh well, Jesus, you're talking.
What thing are you talking?
Sounds like a corpse or something.
You're making it sound like he's in the backyard buried somewhere.
Oh,
And
God,
I
you
touch his
made-
bones. I'm like, oh.
You made it
no.
sound that way. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah.
What was the question? You told.
What are you most sentimental about? My dog, man. My urn. His urn. He's got a really nice urn.
That was so heartbreaking.
I have his collar around. And every time I see that thing, I can't look at it for more than 5 minutes without just missing my buddy.
Yeah, that was the tough thing. His stomach flipped,
Yeah.
and they said it was $5,000 for the surgery, and it wasn't guaranteed. It was 50-50 chance, and
Yeah.
so we just
It was tough.
put him down, which was heartbreaking.
Yeah, I was crying like a newborn baby. Like Rocky, or Sylvester Stallone at the end of Rocky. I was like, yeah,
Really?
it was tough. Definitely tough. So what do we got? Anybody out there? Sentimental moments? Or sentimental
Chris and
things?
Melissa,
What about you? What's the most sentimental thing you own?
I own? Is that what it says?
Or what are you most sentimental about?
Mm.
I'm a girl. Everything.
That's very true.
You're like, oh, those are my sticker backings. Did you take? Did you take the back of the sticker and throw it away? Was that you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
Where's
know.
my eyeliner? You savages. So what do we got? Got 1 more minute, and we will be moving on. Again, what are you most sentimental about? Life in general? You.
Life. LOL.
Okay. Yes.
Alright, go to the next.
All right. Next question. What were the 3 most important turning points in your life?
Wow, these are deep.
I got deep.
These
I got
are
deep.
some deep questions here.
Mm-hmm. Diva.
Oh.
What happened to Diva?
She's old. She's blind.
Yeah,
It's heartbreaking.
it's tough losing a dog.
They're
Definitely.
like your babies. What is
What
it?
what were the 3 most important turning points in your life? The 3 most important turning points
You, honey.
in your life. Me.
Yeah.
See, I think walking was learning to walk was huge for me. Because, after all that crawling around and stuff, you're actually able to walk around and get into stuff. That's huge. That was a huge turning point in my life. And then second turning point was getting a job. You start making your own money, doing your own things. And the third, meeting my wife.
Oh,
She definitely-
honey.
It's definitely a turning point. I don't know which way I turned, but I definitely turned okay, I guess.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh.
Yes. Anyhow,
Crystal, what's your answer, huh?
you don't have any answers on that?
No.
People don't want to go down this deep, dark, let's mingle road.
It's pretty deep, these questions here. Oh, I know, right, Chris? What's your
Yes.
answer, Chris? Come on.
Come on, 3 things, Chris.
Or even just one.
You could say that time I lost to Jenga and I knew defeat
You could say Joey.
by
You could say your
by
girls.
the champion of all things Jenga. You could say that one time my coolest cousin ever just pinched me and made me scream like a little girl. What is it? The kids, both? One?
Yep,
And
kids are.
so I guess that's good. Let's move on to the next question.
Alright,
We're going to keep this going.
Let's do this.
Okay. Next question. If there were 26 hours in a day, What would you do more of? If there was 26 hours in a day, what would you do more of? I would sleep. That's it. I would just sleep an extra 2
Wait.
hours.
2 more hours of the day?
Yeah, Joey, definitely Joey's a turning point.
Oh,
Yes.
and Jolie. Oh, Chris.
Oh, that's cute. Oh. So 26 hours in a day. What would you do more of? I would sleep. You know, definitely get two more hours of it.
I would.
Or wait, I'll spend 2 more hours with my loving wife.
Oh, honey. You're being so cheesy. How cute.
I'm like, oh, I can hang out with her for 2 hours. Never enough time in the day. Well, Crystal, if you sleep 8-10 hours a day, you might want to get up a little earlier. You know?
Well, Chris, you've been so busy with everything, so hopefully it starts slowing down and then we can chillax a little.
Just get up at 4 in the morning and stay up till 2 in the morning. So that's how I do it. But anyway, it's like Crystal's the only person playing. If anyone else is playing, 26
I
hours.
just shared it on
What
Facebook,
would you
so
do?
we'll see if more peeps come in.
What would you do? Anyway, next question.
Yeah, next question.
We're rolling ahead. This train doesn't stop for anyone.
Trying to get some more people in here.
Yeah, I got another deep question.
Oh. Ooh.
Like, if you could go back in time, what's one piece of advice you'd give to your younger self? If you could go back in time, what is one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? Wow. I'd say do more things that they say that you shouldn't have done. Do more things that they said, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'll definitely do a few more of those kind of things. I mean, you know, don't eat more ice cream than you should. And go for it. You know,
What was the question?
make money. Pay attention in school.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention in school, and now like now that the boys come and ask me questions about school, I'm like, oh, ask your teacher. Look on the internet. I don't know. It's pretty sad.
And you can also tell your younger self to be better at Jenga.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris.
Way
You
better.
guys are gonna have to play again so you can show them who's boss.
Then we do a video of Crystal losing.
You know what? This is slanted. There we go. I think that's better.
So we got Crystal's answer. Let's move ahead. No, what would you tell
I'm the
yourself?
best, she said.
The best at Jenga is actually spelled with an E.
Leave her alone.
So you can be good at Jenga all you want, but I'm good at Jenga. Alright? Anyway. Next question. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I live in Cindy Crawford's house.
Really? Wow. Wow. I would live in Italy.
Yes, Italy would be beautiful. Tuscany.
Florida. Come on, Chris. Anywhere in the world. Paris is better.
Florida?
But I don't know. I would like a house in Florida, like for the
It's
fall
hot.
time. But in the summer, I think it would be way
Ooh, it's hot.
hot.
Hot Florida. We ain't built
Paris would be so awesome. I would love to go to Paris. Let's go, Chris. Let's go.
for that. Yeah, you guys can go. Let me know.
I know Florida's beautiful.
So we got another answer from Chris. Here is the next question, Chris. Tell us the truth. If you won $1 million, what would you do If you won $1 million, what would you do? I would quit work. I wouldn't even. Actually, I always tell people, if I ever quit my job, I would just keep calling in, like, every day. Even like a year later, I'll call in to work. I'm like, hey, at the beach, I'm not gonna be able to make it to work today. And that would be it.
What was the answer question?
What would you do if you had $1 million? If you won
On vacation.
Vacation. Where?
Disney World.
Disney World. Well, we don't need $1 million to go to Disney World.
Yeah, but I would go to Disney World, and then after that, on your next vacation, we would go to, like, Italy.
Italy would be great. But we'd have to leave the kids because they'd mess Italy all up for us. We don't want that.
Where'd you go?
Me?
What did you say?
Cindy Crawford's house.
Oh my god.
$1 million. Wait, what do you mean?
Really?
Well,
$1 million not that much.
$1 million is not that much. It's true. You could buy a nice house though, Chris. I'll tell you that. Anyway, what is your favorite item of clothing, and why is it your favorite? What is your favorite item of clothing, and why is it your favorite?
My hoodies. I do have to pick one hoodie because I love all of them.
Yeah.
All of my hoodies.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one hoodie.
All hoodies. They're my friends. They're so comfy.
She's a hoodie junkie.
I am.
Chris. She's
Crystal knows.
you
I
got
love
one
my
of those
hoodies.
hoodies? She slides them with the money all.
I'm off. Itching.
Yeah, she pays. She's all behind. Spanx. Some rolls. What are Spanx?
Those are the things that suck in all your fat. They're like.
Those are your favorite clothes? Those things sound terrible.
They are.
I
They're
would think
so
like-
uncomfortable.
I would think
Chris.
like a pair of sweats or something.
God.
It don't have to be something that makes you
When
look
I
good,
used
Chris. It
to
can be something that
wear
makes you
those-
feel good.
When I used to wear those, I felt like horrible the whole time I was wearing them, and then when I took them off, I was like,
Do you like pop out of it? You go.
that's so much better. Well,
You're just
it's a chore getting them on, and it's a chore getting them off. Let me tell you, like, it's not fun, Chris.
Yeah, maybe we should have a Spanx challenge where like we see who can take Spanx off fastest. What do you think?
That would.
Do they have man Spanx? I don't know. They have to. But I think it would crush like sensitive areas. But who knows?
That would be so funny. To. Chris, where's your mom at? How come she's not on here? Is she sleeping?
I don't know.
She usually stays up late. Tell her to get on here and have fun with us.
Nobody wants to chill with us tonight. Anyway, next question.
She said, no, Matt.
You know what?
Having a challenge on getting Spanx on?
You want to race me, Chris?
No, that's horrible. That's like you have to show like your whole gut and
So
your
what?
whole
Let it
legs
loose. Let it.
and then it's all over the world.
Let them see.
Boo. She has to record
She said, hell no. Okay, well, what else? Anyway, next question. Oh, jeez, that was the last question. What's going on here? Anyway. Ooh, this is a good one. If you could wake up tomorrow speaking a foreign language fluently, which would it be? If you could wake up tomorrow speaking a foreign language fluently, which would it be? It'd have to be Mandarin, man. Because, man, that would be just so cool to wake up and be like, oh, konnichiwa. You know? I mean, that would be like the coolest language to just know and just break out on someone.
Spanish.
Because I can imagine, like, being a brown man just walking up to someone and speaking Mandarin fluently. That would be the blow their door.
Yeah, you would say that.
French?
Ooh, yes, French.
Oh la la.
Joey would like that. Or maybe not.
French. It's sexy.
It is.
That's like the creepiest language. It's like they can come to you like, Mish Moshe. House.
Oh my god. That's funny.
But man, Mandarin, I don't know. But French, be cool, I guess.
Okay, what else?
Next question.
What gives you butterflies?
Exactly.
Sorry.
What gives you butterflies?
butterflies?
You know what gives me butterflies? With my wife.
Picture your nose.
When my wife gets in the kitchen and makes dinner, I'm like ooh, like
Oh Lord.
a kid in a candy shop. No, honestly, just going down a big hill, like just
I
out
was
of the
gonna
blue, like,
say that,
you're
Chris,
like,
a
"Woo."
roller coaster, man. Those things give you butterflies.
Yes, definitely.
And when my husband gives me kisses.
It's more like moths and grasshoppers in their pants or something.
You're so cheese tonight.
It's true. It's true. I actually got some sleep, like yesterday, so I'm more awake. Usually I'm like half asleep.
He's all falling
Yeah, I
asleep.
didn't do too much today, so it wasn't too bad. But I still have a few things left to do tonight. Anyway, next question.
Ooh.
Name 5 things that you're thankful for.
My husband, my 2 boys, my house, and being alive.
I think being alive would probably be number 1 on my list. I mean, if I wasn't alive, everything else wouldn't happen. But being alive and then, being me. I mean, how cool is that? I get to be me every day. And then, oh. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. We'll just call you Painting. Hello, Painting. I hope you're doing well.
Welcome. Thanks
Yes.
for joining us. We're playing Let's Mingle. It's just to get to know each other. And we just read, or he read, what 5, what was that question?
Which 5 things are you thankful for? Which, out of the whole world, which 5 things are you thankful for? I said being alive, and then being me, because I get to be me all day. And then, I guess my wife could be strong number 3.
3.
She's got to be top 3.
Chris says being here, Joey, kids, Jeep roof over my head. Yep.
Well, I see the Jeep came before the roof over there.
Jeep is her life. What are you talking about?
Jeep
She
girl.
loves her Jeep.
Definitely.
Food on the table.
Food
Good one.
on the
That's a good
table.
one.
Yes, I
Even if
definitely love
it's
to
just
eat
some ramens, at least you got something to eat.
spicy
And
ramen.
ramens are so yummy.
No, I hate to plug it, but we did a spicy ramen challenge. If you haven't watched it, me and my son went toe to toe, and he lost horribly.
It was a really funny video, though. I was cracking up.
All right, so we're doing a.
Oh,
What?
yeah, you remember.
Yes, he was the one that was painting on the roof.
Yeah.
Definitely, great painting. Anyhow, next question. What's one thing you would never change about me? What's one thing you would change about me? So again, what's one thing you would never change? And which one thing you would change?
About yourself. Let's do about
No,
yourself, because
no,
you don't really know. They don't know you. Some people. Well, I guess Crystal does.
Yeah, Crystal. What would you never change about me? How
Ooh,
cool I
what
am.
would you change about
She'd
him?
be like, I want him to be sorry at Jenga so I can win. That's what she'd be like.
I don't know. I wouldn't change anything about you. I love you the way you are.
Oh, my wife loves me. Honey, the only thing I would change about you,
What? You brat?
is that you never ever make asparagus and eggs ever again.
Oh my god, I made him asparagus and eggs and it made him so sick.
Oh, dang, I guess I would have.
Yeah, I know what you would change, Crystal. You would change the fact that I'm superior to you in all things Django related.
I would.
Yeah,
What would you change? That's the only thing you would change about me?
I guess.
You guess?
I guess.
What?
Yeah, well. Yeah. Got rid of that piece of furniture. I hate it.
What piece of furniture?
Piece of furniture. Dresser.
Oh.
We had like a dresser from like 1903.
It was so ugly.
It's like, you could, jeez.
But you know what? We at least have a dresser.
True.
Some people don't even have dressers. So,
Yeah, minimalists.
oh yeah.
We need to get on this minimalist movement. Just have one t-shirt, 2 pair of pants.
I don't know if
crazy
anybody
thing.
is in here.
Is it just us?
Just go ahead and
Well, we should check.
out.
We could just be talking to ourselves here.
Crystal said she'd be right back.
Well, the pain with Ricky.
It's just Crystal.
That's it?
1, 2.
Wow.
We suck. No one wants to hang out with us tonight.
Nobody's down to chill.
Let's see.
So
I'm
looks like
trying to get people in here.
no one wants to join us. Nobody wants to hang out.
See.
It's a shame too, because we're so
Oh,
entertaining.
Crystal shared our live stream.
And she's gonna be right back.
Let us know when you're back, Crystal.
Let us know. Just say, I'm here, so you can answer more of our silly questions. But I think we're gonna do probably 2 more, because like nobody's here.
Well, we'll stay and hang out for a little bit with Crystal. Crystal's showing us love.
Right? So,
Alright. Well, read another one
to whom?
to ourselves.
You want to read to ourselves? I can just ask you.
Okay.
Is there anything your significant other?
You should wait for this, because that's a good one for Chris.
They're all good ones. Every single one is a good one. There is no bad ones. That's true. That cafe peach, bro. Tasty stuff on breath this morning. So chill.
So chilly for really.
So cool.
My eye won't stop watering.
Falling apart in our old age. If you're falling apart in your age, what's the first thing we do? She's back. So we've been patiently waiting for you, Chris. Patiently waiting. So I could ask you this one question. Is there anything your significant other does that drives you absolutely insane?
Well,
Is there
tell me,
anything
Tell me, babe. Tell
your
me,
significant
what do I
other
do that
does
drives you crazy, huh?
that drives you absolutely insane? She wakes me up and she's like, honey, it's 11:30. Now we don't gotta be nowhere till 2 o'clock. And I probably don't go to sleep till about 6, 7 in the morning. But she'll wake me up at 11:30 and be like, honey, it's 11:30. You gotta be at the place at 2 o'clock. So I'm like, farts? Yes, definitely farts. Her farts definitely. But she'll be like,
Really?
it's 11:30. And then she'll be like, honey, wake up. I said get up.
I did not.
It's 11:32.
I did not. You're lying.
It's 11:32. Are you getting out of bed? And I'm like, yeah. Then I'm getting up. So, I usually flip to my tablet, check out the news and such. She comes back and she's like, are you ever getting out of bed? What have you been doing all this time? It's 11:35.
I did.
It's 11:35. We gotta go. We gotta be there by 2 o'clock.
You are so exaggerating, no sir.
And I'm like, okay. And then I'll go drink some coffee, and she's like, what's taking so long to drink that coffee? It's 11:38.
Okay, so one thing that drives me crazy about you, just, I only could pick one. Just kidding.
One thing.
That there's a hamper literally 5 steps from you, and you always throw your clothes on the floor. It never fails. Never fails. There's a hamper right there, and he won't walk over there to throw his clothes away. Or throw his clothes in there. He's got to throw them right on the floor. I guess it's just too hard to throw your clothes in the hamper.
Good. Lesson learned.
No, I've told him for years. He just won't listen.
Yeah, just.
It's never, ever, ever gonna change because I've been telling him since I don't even know.
I thought the thing that must drove you insane was how I would wear one sock.
That's like petty, but.
Okay.
And now Donovan only wears one sock. He wears one sock on, one sock off around the house.
It's the
I don't
weirdest thing.
understand.
It's the most comfortable thing in the world, though.
It's the craziest thing. It's just like blows my mind.
Okay. Next question. What book has influenced your life the most?
Book? I
What
don't read.
book has
50
influenced
Shades of
your
Grey.
life the most?
Just kidding.
50 Shades. She's like, oh, Mr. Gray. Is that you again?
Oh my god.
Spank me, Gray. Really? Well,
Yes, see? I don't get it.
it's a guy thing, man. We do it just to drive you women crazy. You know how when you wake us up and you be like, it's 11:30. We got to be there by 5. What have you been doing up? It's 11:33. What are you doing? So, I'm sleeping.
See? 50 Shades of Grey is like amazing. I need to read that again. I'm all blushing and everything.
I don't need to know.
That book is amazing.
I wouldn't know. I've never read it.
The book's way better than the movies.
I think I saw the first movie, but I wasn't too impressed.
So that's how Chris left.
Yeah.
Maybe you should read it again so you can have a baby number 3.
Baby number 3. There you go. We can name this one Joey Jr. Anyway. Here's a good one. For all you people out there.
Look how Princess is lame.
She's like a hobo. Anyway. What has taken up too much of your life? What has taken up too much of your life?
My pain.
Video games. Those things are addictive, man. You sit there and you're like, oh, I'll play for about half an hour. And then next thing you know, it's like sun creeping through the... And you're just like, oh my god, I sat here and played this damn game for like 5 hours.
I think my pain
And you
has
like nothing.
work. Shut up, Chris.
You ain't been working. Get out of here.
What is work?
Wifely duties? Is that your second? Is that number 2?
Oh, Lord. She doesn't even know what work is. Just kidding.
Damn! Damn!
I'm just kidding.
Duh!
I don't know what work is either. I haven't worked in like forever, so.
But you're right, Chris. Work does take up a big portion of...
It's sad
Alright.
because you figure if you work, you gotta travel there. You gotta work for 8 hours at least.
Don't forget, get ready.
Get ready. Then
Yeah.
you gotta drive back home.
She said, "Okay, T."
I'm just kidding. I love you. And then
She probably turned out. She's like,
and then you have to literally. Then it's just like, at least I would say 10 hours of your day is gone from work. If you work a full-time job, it's ridiculous.
it's true. Very good answer, Chris. I agree, 100%.
Yeah, because look how much Matthew works, like 60 hours a week. And that's a lot
know,
of hours that.
And I don't
It's
just
just
get
gone.
up and go. You know, I gotta beautify myself. Takes time. Definitely takes time. Anyway, next question. What makes your relationship better than other relationships? What makes your relationship better than other relationships?
With your spouse, or you. I'm just kidding.
With Sancho, what makes Sancho better than? Yes, it takes time.
I would
No,
say.
I gotta moisturize this.
Gosh, my eyes are
What
really
makes
watering.
your relationship better than others? Well, what makes our relationship good is she's like lovey-dovey, and I'm kind of not so lovey-dovey.
I'm really cuddly. I like to cuddle.
And
be all lovey-dovey.
despise to cuddle.
And he's just like, get off of me. No, he's only told me that once, and he never said it again because I got really mad.
You can look without getting jelly. So does that mean you like? Oh my God! Look at that young man.
I look at girls
Yeah,
all the
she
time.
looks at girls. She looks at guys. The other day she was like, "Yum." I was
and
like-
Matthew's like, really?
Like, yum.
I'm really?
She's like, that looks tasty.
I did not say that looks tasty. Was it ice cream or what?
It probably would. He probably would have ate it up. Like, I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
But yeah, definitely. It's
I think communication.
the way we communicate.
Mhm.
Yes. Communication is very
He
good.
tells me, you could talk to me about anything, but when it's other people, you have a problem communicating with them. Why? I'm like, probably because I'm around you all the time. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Anyway.
Yum, LOL. That's right. Ooh, Thor, yum.
Yum. She's like, sound like that Red Robin commercial. Yum. I'm like,
Yum.
what was that?
He's like, what movie did you say he's in?
Men in Black. He's now in Men in Black.
Yeah, he's like, Thor's gonna be in Men in Black. Yum. Oh no.
Yum.
So, I don't wanna watch
And she's
Men
like-
in Black.
And I'm like, yeah, he probably takes his shirt off. And then Nico's like, yeah, he takes his shirt off, Daddy. He's on the beach and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, he really wants to see that movie though, so I don't know if it's for Chris Hemsworth. I think he has a crush on the girl.
Who?
Nico.
Which girl?
The girl that was in Thor Ragnarok.
I'm not to look.
Tessa Thompson is her name. Anyway,
Nico doesn't really talk about crushes.
he has a crush on 11 from Stranger Things. I know, it's true. Anyway. Oh, Christina Garcia. How are you?
That's my cousin. Hey, cousin. Thanks for coming in. We're playing
cousins?
Let's Mingle.
Yes, we are mingling.
Dude, I would burn my house down too if I saw that big old spider in there. Did it bite his foot?
What?
Her nephew, her son.
What happened?
Look.
You had a big spider? I had a big
See?
spider once. I broke a window killing it. I saved the whole world. Ooh, Jesus. Red spider, huh? Yes, I actually saved the earth from a spider invasion once. It was a massive spider.
I wanted to.
Bigger than my head. That thing was huge, and I just took a broom and I whacked the hell out of it and killed it.
Alright. So, what's the question?
Next question. What was the hardest lesson you've had to learn? What was the hardest lesson you had to learn? Not to drink so much. Jesus. On many occasions, I learned that lesson, and still going through that. Definitely still going through it. You know, don't drink too much. I mean, it's simple.
Wait, what was the hardest lesson
On his
You've
on
had-
his foot phone.
to learn?
Is it a rotary or is it a push button dial?
Oh, it was so cute, that little picture of him. He looked like he was like getting ready to call 911. It was the cutest thing. He had his foot like this.
He was all, it was a rotary phone, so he was all 9.
That's so
111.
cute.
Hardest lesson.
Let's see. Hardest lesson. I don't know.
She's never had
Finances.
to learn a hard lesson. Finances. She's like, what do you mean I don't got enough money to buy that?
Oh, I'm buying now. I'll just wrap
She's
it
like,
up on
oh,
some
here you
credit
go.
cards.
I'm paying for that thing somehow, some way. Financial problems.
Because I think, like, people don't really teach you, like, unless, like, your parents sit down with you and teach you finances and all that. I don't really think you comprehend how important credit is.
True. And then
And how to deal with money.
by the time you figure out you're doing it wrong,
You
you're
dig
screwed.
yourself in a really big hole. Right.
Letting go.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like that song
What song?
from Frozen.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Oh, baby, you're so cute.
That's what you sing. You just
Uh-huh.
you just
That's what we do to the kids when they're
Yeah.
all mad or like they just can't let things go.
yeah. It's funny
And
because
then
like
they laugh.
if you're all angry and you sing that song, you can't help but smile. You're like, let it go. Didn't want to do it anyway. I don't know how the song goes, but anyway, next time you're having a little upset about something, just sing that song.
It makes you laugh and
You'll
then
feel
it
better.
kind of helps you get over it. Alright, what is it, babe?
Next question. What was your first impression of your significant other? What was your first impression of your significant other? My first impression was like, damn, that's a big booty.
Oh my god, that's all he would
I was
talk
like,
about.
What was that? And I was like, it was attached to a woman with a job in a car.
Oh
know,
my god.
You start with the booty, then you work your way down that list. You're like, she has a job too? Good lord.
We met each other, it'll be 20 years that we've met each other. So my butt has definitely changed over the years.
Yeah.
It's still big though. Let's see. I was like, I don't know. I
She-
just was like,
Crystal said, damn, he's sexy. He's fine. Yellow. Kim Jamison.
hey Kim,
What are you doing, Kim?
we were wondering if you were gonna come in.
You're missing a lot of good questions here.
What
So
was
many good ones.
mine? I don't know. I think. I don't know. I just thought you were cute.
She thought it was cute. Jeez. It wasn't like, oh my god, who's that guy? I need to get to know. No, he's cute.
I thought you were cute.
Oh, I forgot. It's okay.
It's okay, Kim. You're here now. That's all that matters.
Yes.
All right. So, what was the question? We're playing Let's Mingle.
Yes,
and
let's mingle.
And it was what? What was the question?
The last question was, what was your first impression of your significant other? When you met Scooter, what was the first thing that went through your mind? Was it, hey Scooter, you're a cool guy? Or was it, ah, he's cute? Or was it, man, look at that booty? Then, hey, that booty has a car. That booty has a job.
That's what he thought of
That's
me.
why I like, oh, she has a job too? Good
And she
Lord.
has a. her-
I want to hit that. Yes, exactly.
She was like, "Dang, Chris,
You-
which cousin is that? He's cute." Right?
She's like, I want to pop them open like a box of ice cream,
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
and lick the wrapper or something.
You're
I don't know. Lick the box that it came in. I don't know.
No, you're ridiculous. I want to hit that. Oh my gosh. Okay, go.
Okay, next question. Again, we're trying to only do 3 minutes a question. We do a lot of talking here, but anyway, we're trying to keep it 3 minutes so we can keep it moving. What ways are you and your significant other similar to each other? What ways are you and your significant other similar to each other?
Hey Jessica, thanks for coming in.
Hello, Jessica. Welcome to our live stream. We're playing Let's Mingle.
Yeah, they can't even see it because you're.
Yeah, it's just my way of showing what we're playing. We're playing Let's Mingle.
What was the question?
The question is, how are you and your significant other similar to each other? What do you and your loved one do that's similar? I guess we're both kind of goofy and totally rad.
You know, Matthew was really quiet, and now he's not. And I think I opened him up quite a bit.
You're both white, black. People.
You both are people.
We're all the same with the lights off. We're all the same color with the lights off. That's the truth. We all look the same. Yes, basically everything. That's awesome. It's awesome that you have such a strong relationship. Being basically the same person. That's gotta be cool, you know? Like me and her are complete opposites when it comes to watching movies and stuff. In a lot of ways,
all pink and
in a lot of ways, we are definitely pink.
Oh boy.
Definitely.
Okay, next one.
Again, we're trying to do 3 minutes. We're gonna try to keep this going. Ooh, we're not asking that one.
Cousin,
no,
are you
we're
still
not
in
going
here?
there.
What's
No,
your
no, no.
answer?
Okay, next question. What makes you feel safe?
Yes, Kim, we missed you guys.
Definitely.
We missed doing this a whole week without being live. It was really sad.
Yes. But again, we had to observe the holiday of Father's Day because that's the most important of all holidays. Even more than Mother's Day.
I don't even know what your question was. Just threw it.
What makes you feel safe? What in this whole world do you just feel safe?
You make me feel safe.
I feel safe when I have my feet covered on the bed. I guess the blanket. And the blanket's not going to stop anything. If that monster wants to get you, it's just going to tear right through the blanket. But, you know, you got your feet hanging off the edge, and you're like, ooh, there could be a creature down there. And just kind of cover it with your...
Being with your honey, Chris. Oh, so sweet.
Oh, Scooter. Making her feel safe. Yeah, snuggling. Snuggling is huge. Definitely feel safe.
I love to snuggle. I'm a big cuddler. I love it. Like...
Yes. It seems like husbands just make women feel safe.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I feel safe with my wife because if there's a creature under the bed, I'm just going to be like, here.
Oh,
and I'll
yeah.
run. I'm like, ah! Get her, creature. Leave me alone.
We're both stubborn. Ooh, stubbornness. I'm pretty stubborn.
Yes, we're all being cheesy tonight. It's something in the air. It's a full moon equinox here in this hemisphere of the Saturnalia or whatever we're in. Anyway, next question. It's a good one, especially for us good, us guys. This is a really good one. What makes you feel sexy? What makes you feel sexy? You know, when I put on that elephant thong I have, and my Cookie Monster slippers, and my sunglasses.
Babe.
That's it. Elephant thong, Cookie Monster Cookie Monster slippers, and sunglasses. And I feel like the sexiest dude on earth.
I think when your husband compliments you, it makes you feel good and sexy.
Spanx. Here we go with the Spanx again, Chris. I need to know more about these Spanx.
Chris, Spanx. Oh, Chris.
What makes you feel sexy? Is it makeup? No. Hair getting did? Stuff like that? Or is it just an elephant thong and Cookie Monster slippers?
Yeah,
And
when
some
you get
sunglasses.
done up, like when you have your hair done, you're dressed all nice. I think it makes you feel sexy.
Well, it's like
See? Yeah, I think when your husband compliments you, or it makes you feel that way. I agree. Fresh cut.
in crisp clothes.
Ooh, yeah.
Extra crispy. Yes. You know, I tried being crisp once. It didn't turn out too good for me.
Okay,
I'm more of a
laughing
t-shirt and
at
jeans
you.
kind of guy. Yes. But it seems like the husbands are definitely very powerful in this whole safe and sexual way. But anyway,
Yep.
it's good to know.
Okay, go.
Next question.
Go.
What makes you feel confident? What makes you feel confident? I say getting the job done. I mean, I don't feel too confident doing it, but once it's done, I'm like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, we'll do it again, man. We'll do it better next time. We got that job done, and next time we'll do it even better. Right?
Yeah.
What makes you feel confident? Is it sunglasses, elephant thong, and a Cookie Monster pair of slippers
Oh my God.
with the googly eyes? Oh, yeah. And then every time you walk in the room, you just go, cookie, 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 cookie.
Don't worry, Jessica. I'm very shy too, so my husband obviously is not.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good,
That's
Scooter.
good.
That you have that kind of confidence that you can do anything.
Oh, and Kim and Scooter, I watched your Airbnb. I think that's what it's called. Your video. I want to come and stay with you guys because you guys got some good snacks up in there, and it's like nice. So, just to let you know, we might be showing up pretty soon. I'll show you the video. Yeah, compliments for sure.
You can be confident being a shy person. You can be confident that you're not going to talk to somebody. You're like,
I'm
not gonna
shy.
talk to that person. I'm just gonna look, observe.
I think confidence is a hard one. For me, anyways.
And confidence.
I'm not very good at, like, being confident.
Well, I'm not sure what the question. Oh, what makes you feel confident, Kim? What makes you feel like you can go out and conquer the world today? Like me, I'd have to do it one time at least, and then I'm like, yeah, I can do that. You know, but during the whole process, I'm kind of. Once I get it done, I feel like I can do it again. Definitely, but that's the problem. Anyway, we're gonna keep this going. So feel free to answer, and we'll comment. Anyway.
Can you guys thumbs up for me, please?
Yes, thumbs up, definitely. Next question. It's a really good one. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be and why? If you could be an animal, what animal would you be and why? I'd be a polar bear. A bird? She'd be a bird, I'd be a polar bear. That goes to show. She wants to fly away, I just want to go in a cave.
And be lazy.
Bears get to sleep. Man, they get to sleep and they hunt and fish all day, and then they just roar and people leave them alone. And then they get to scratch their back on a tree in a really legit way. So that's got to be cool.
Not caring what others think. That's so true.
Yeah. Don't worry about what other people think. Waste of
Ooh,
time.
yes. Cats have like a really good life. They could be evil and they could still like be pampered.
I know.
My
like our
cat is not very nice, and he's so pampered. Eagle, see, Crystal? Me and you think alike.
Yeah, you can both be birds. You guys are birds. You're chickens. Heads. Ow.
Yeah, because you can fly anywhere and just be free. I think it would be amazing.
You can be a bear and just walk everywhere.
Yeah, but
people will leave you
that's
alone.
too much work.
You'd be like,
Flying would be nice.
Yeah.
Crystal, why are you repeating everything I say?
A wolf. Strong, feared, gentle, kind, and caring. Man, is that like a poem? Did you get that from a Hallmark card, Scooter? Yes, actually, we have like a wolf hybrid. He's really cool.
Because you said I could fly anywhere. And that's what I said. I could fly anywhere and be free.
A wolf would be pretty cool. You know, it's funny.
Wolf would.
I told my son one day, he says, Dad, where do you work? I said, I work in a warehouse. He looks at me like, all serious. He's like,
Oh, this is so cute.
do you have a werewolf? And I was like, no, it's just a warehouse. So.
He goes, do you work with werewolves? And he looked at him like, what? Because he's like, well, you work in a house. And he's like, no, son. It was so
He was about 3 years old, and I was
it
just
was
like,
the
no.
cutest thing.
Yeah. Oh, we're delayed on the chat.
Uh-oh. Is it freezing or is it just delayed?
I hope it works for you. We actually upgraded our system today, actually. We got a router and a modem. So hopefully this video doesn't shut down.
Oh, she said it.
Oh, so our chat is down. Our chat is going slow.
I know.
Could be. Bummer. Anyway.
We're good, no delay. Okay, well, we'll keep going. If we're delayed, it's alright.
Yeah. So Kim, you never answered. What kind of animal would you be? Would you be a wolf, and you and Scooter could run the pack, or would you be a bird, like the other ladies? What?
Oh, Saran, we love you too. I can't wait for us to hang out. I miss you guys.
Serenity, there's something on your cheek.
He wants to pinch you.
Oh, she sent it? What did she say?
What?
Oh no, I didn't. We don't have your answer here, Kim.
What?
We
For
don't know.
what?
What kind of animal Kim would be?
We didn't see it, Kim.
Yeah, it didn't pop up. Anyway,
Go ahead.
what is your ultimate deal breaker?
Deal
What
breaker for
is
what?
your ultimate deal breaker?
Deal breaker for what? Like
For any kind of deal. Just answer for her, Scooter. What kind of animal would Kim be? And what is the ultimate deal breaker? Like, let's say you make a deal, and then you just say, "Nah, screw that. I'm not doing it." Ultimate deal breaker. I'll be like,
She wants to be a hippo. I said a hippo.
A hippo is a cool. You know, more people die from hippo attacks than shark attacks, right? A hippo and a wolf.
Ooh, I like when they just chill in the water. They're like lucky they get to just chill.
Ultimate deal breaker, though. I mean, I'm in it for food, man. If there's not going to be food there, I'm probably not going to make it. You know, like, oh, let's have a party. We're going to have a birthday party. And they're like, okay, we're going to have some food? No, there's no food.
Yeah, cheating is a deal breaker. That's for me for sure, because I've been cheated on. And when I find out, it's done, it's over. There ain't no going back.
No going back.
Drugs,
So what if I cheat at like checkers or something?
Drugs is horrible.
They're like, hi.
No, like cheating,
accidentally,
like you went and cheated on me with someone.
Oh, I know, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Her comments are being blocked?
Whose?
Oh, no. She's answering. She said honesty. Honesty is a deal breaker?
Yeah, honesty is a big one. Honesty, I'd say honesty, honesty and cheating.
Wow.
We're getting deep.
Deep tonight. Ooh. This sounds like something we asked last time.
What?
But anyway,
Go for it.
it's a good one. What?
Lying. Yes, lying is horrible. I agree.
Definitely. Me, I'm just in it for the food. You can lie, cheat, drug, steal, all that stuff.
Liar,
And
he would not.
as long as you're making me something to eat, you can stick around.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm going to have relations with you, but I'll eat a sandwich that you made. Definitely.
Lord, he's lying. What is that?
What superpower would you have?
You throwing these cards everywhere.
What superpower would you have? My superpower would be
Oh, you did ask that last time, but that wasn't even. We weren't even doing this deck. That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was.
What superpower did you have? Wolverine? Heal? Live forever?
I know that. See, Kim was invisibility.
That's true. I remember now.
Yeah, superpower. Invisibility is a good one. Oh, teleport.
Teleport would
Yeah,
be cool.
that
Oh
would
man,
be
that would be
cool.
awesome. You'd be like, I want to be at work. No, never mind.
Yeah,
I'll
because
go
she
home.
hates Colorado traffic. I agree, because I didn't drive for years, and then I just started driving just around here, and holy cow, has the traffic changed. It's ridiculous. Oh Lord, here we go, Scooter.
Wow, they're on you already, Scooter. They're already gonna start researching, bro. You're too late.
I would say reading minds.
Reading minds. Ooh.
That's kind of dangerous.
Ultimate
would
creeper
be
move. Can you imagine if your wife could read your mind all the time?
That would be bad.
And she'd go into the room and be like, hey, didn't I tell you to put that thing away? And you're sitting there like just trying to chill, and you're like watching a movie or playing a video game or something. You're just like, yeah, I'll get right on that. But deep down in the recesses of your mind, you're like, oh, I'm not going to do it right now. But she already knew.
Oh my god, that would be bad.
Fly super speed with teleport. If you have super speed, Crystal, you don't need a teleport. Just don't. And if you can fly, those are all three kind of the same thing, Chris. Flying, super speed, and teleport.
That's why she said it.
Jeez.
Leave her alone.
Your superpower should be not to lose at Jenga against the world champ here. Actually, that is your superpower, is to lose at Jenga. Anyway. Next question. What do you take for granted? What do you take for granted? That the sun is coming up tomorrow. I take that for, I'll be like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll be at work. I got this going on tomorrow. How do you know? You could. It could all just end. It could all just end right now. That's what I take for granted the most. That the sun's coming up tomorrow. Time. Yes, time is definitely taken for
Kim,
granted.
I was just gonna say that. That's funny. I was just thinking that.
You know, you sit there and
Okay, Chris.
kind of just do nothing all day, and then next thing you know, it's like it's all over. The whole day, all over.
Yeah.
What do you take for granted? What is it? Time? Do you agree?
Yeah. I think a lot of us take life for granted, really.
All aspects of it?
Yeah.
So, true.
Hi. So, you
Oh.
smell like pizza.
Scooter,
Oh,
you're
I ate pizza. What do you
such a
eat?
sweetheart to your wife.
Nothing.
Definitely. Life, time.
Life's a big one.
A lot of things being taken for granted. Ooh. Next question. This is a good one.
Scooter?
What's something you are self-conscious about? What's something you are self-conscious about? I'll say my ears, man. Ever since I was a kid, people used to talk kind of stuff about my ears, man. And then people would touch them. Oh, I'd lose it. I'm like, hey, don't touch my ears. Ah. Yeah, man. But they're not bad now. I mean, my head kind of grew in. I think.
I think it's always been my scars, my acne and my scars on my face. It's been a really big one.
Yeah.
Because, like, as a woman, that's, like, hard, a female, to have acne and scars, and then you pile on makeup to cover it up, but then the makeup gets all gross, and then it makes it even look worse, and it's just, like, a really big thing, I think. Let's see.
Stretch marks.
You had 10-pound babies? Holy cow, Kim! I give you mad props.
That's like having a toddler, Kim. You just
Jesus.
just had little toddlers just jump out of there.
Yeah, my weight too. I struggle with my weight a lot. Like, especially because I can't really move around too much. And then when I hurt, I want to eat because I'm like sad and I'm hurting, and it's just like a vicious cycle. And then I try to eat healthy, but then I'm like, ice cream sounds really good. Or like people will be eating certain foods around me, and then I just want to eat. And I think food is a really bad addiction.
Yes, food is an addiction.
It's like really bad because sometimes all I think about is food. It's sad, but it's true.
Yes. Scooter doesn't care what anyone thinks. Awesome. Awesome, Scooter. But you don't have ears like these, bud. Anyway.
That's very true, Jessica.
What happened? What'd she say?
Makeup is time consuming and expensive.
True.
You know, I used to spend a lot of time on my makeup, and now literally I do maybe 10 to 15 minutes because it's a waste of time, really. And you could put all this makeup on and you still look the same as if you just throw it on in like a few minutes, so I don't know.
Anyhow.
Even when... Wait. Yeah, that's how I was too, Jessica. I was like a tiny, had a cute little frame, and I was self-conscious, and now I look back and I'm like, what the heck? Like, why was I so self-conscious? I actually had a cute little figure. So, I don't know. I think it's just like a woman thing.
Yes. So, Scooter, I hope you're ready for this good question. What personality trait do you value most, and which do you dislike the most?
Wait, what?
Which personality trait do you value most, and which do you dislike the most?
Mine is, I value that I'm a very kind-hearted person, but at the same time I dislike it because that is, I don't know how to say no. So it's like a battle.
Like me, I like personalities that are open, truthful, confidence. That's what I like. What I don't like is deceit and overtly shy. I can understand being shy because you don't feel comfortable. I can understand that. But overtly, like you take a good-looking lady out and you're like, hey, what movie do you watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? It's like, well, I got you out. What do you want to do? I don't care. What do you want to do? Okay, well, where do you want to go eat? I don't care. Wherever.
Scooter's asking a question.
I guess about other people, Scooter.
I say about myself. Either one.
But I guess either one. Just personality traits in general. I mean, you can say about yourself. You can say about other people. I guess there really is no rules.
Yeah, Christina, that's a good one.
A great mom and a great wife.
But it takes away from being a great wife.
It could. My wife, she's like Tanisha. She's like everybody's mom here.
Really, I am.
She's like, I said get out of bed. It's 1:33. We have to be there at 6 o'clock tonight.
Here we go.
What are you doing? You're not ready yet? It's 1:34. Yes.
I think it's hard balancing Christina, like being a wife and a mom. I think it's a struggle sometimes. I see that.
Yeah, it's hard being a dad and a bro too, because I have to be a dad and a bro to my sons. But mostly I'm just a dad. Sometimes you gotta be a bro. Humor and self-centered.
No, you forgot Jessica's.
What she say? I didn't see. Oh, value sense of humor. I dislike obnoxiousness. Well, you're definitely here with the wrong dude.
Oh my gosh, shush up.
I'm completely obnoxious. I have to take breaths before I say anything anymore because... Yes, definitely hard. Definitely hard to be a parent and a spouse.
Mm.
Definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree totally. Cause
She said you are funny.
thank you.
She makes me laugh all the time, Jessica.
Yes. Sometimes like I catch her laughing when she's really angry. But yes.
Yes, it's
Thank you.
frustrating.
Let's move on. Next question. Ooh, Scooter, my dude, this is a good one. Truly is a good one. I think we'll get some laughs out of this one. What's the best and worst piece of advice you've ever received? What is the best and worst piece of advice you ever received? Oh, best piece of advice I
I'll
ever
be right
received.
back. I'm gonna go shut the door. I'll be back.
Best piece of advice. Best piece of advice. Buy a house. You know, stop renting. By multiple people. That was good advice because it's liberating. You feel like you've actually accomplished something. And the worst piece of advice. Worst piece of advice I've ever gotten. Jeez. I don't know if I should say it, but no, I'm not gonna say that. It's just horrible. Worst piece of advice. Wow, no, I really didn't have too many people give me advice. Worst piece. What was something that someone told me that I shouldn't have listened to? Jeez. Save your money. Great advice. Great advice. Have kids. Scooter, is that good advice or is that bad advice? I don't know, man, because it could go either way. You could be like, well, that's good advice to have some kids. Or you could be like, what did I do there? Did I make a mistake? Yeah, 2 in 1. I think it works. Yeah, there's definitely some salt in the sugar on that one in there, buddy. Or is it some sugar in the salt? Either way. I feel what you're saying. Wow. Worst is the ways that can help you get pregnant. Yeah, it was something definitely along that line. Oh, don't wear that rubber. You won't feel it. Yeah. I don't wear it.
Shush. No one needs to know that.
See, that's
Too
what I
much
do. I'm saying.
information.
I do. I'm saying.
Keep
But
going.
anyway, that's probably the worst advice. Wear rubber, unless you want things jumping out of your wife, like 10-pound toddlers and the such.
Kim.
Save money, yes, definitely save money. But for what? Like I said, you're taking it for granted. The sun coming up tomorrow. We could all not be here, and then you saved all that money for what? It's like that story about the squirrel and the nuts. So there's a squirrel going around gathering all these nuts, putting them on his tree, right? One day, an owl comes up and just grabs the squirrel, just carries him off. You know what the squirrel says? He says, "Whoa, what a shame. What's going to happen to all those nuts?" Not even worried about his life. Anyway, next question. What's the last adventure you went on? What's the last adventure you went on? Actually, I had an adventure with my dad on Saturday.
Those are always adventures.
Every time my dad's involved, it's an adventure. You know, it's a grumpy old wizard and the young hero trying to fight the evilness of the furnace. And we won, actually. We tore that furnace out, and it only took us 2 hours. And we were banging stuff all over the place. It was an adventure, definitely. You? Adventure.
Last adventure?
Yes.
Today.
Today was an adventure. Really? I think she had an adventure yesterday with her egg salad. That was...
I made eggs, boiled eggs, and I never make boiled eggs. And I don't think I cooked them all the way. And then I made egg salad, and I was eating it, and oh boy, I was sicker than a dog.
Yeah, it was not
I don't think I'll be making boiled eggs for a really long time. It was bad. It was so bad. And sorry I'm all red. I don't know. I think it's my allergies. I just blew my nose. So
it looks like New York sounds like a great adventure. I would love to go to New York.
I'm so jealous. I can't wait to go to New York. We're going. it's on our bucket list.
Yeah, we update the bucket list after we cross something off. We just add something new. So I don't know if this thing's ever gonna get satisfied.
Fishing.
Gross Reservoir, huh?
We're going to New Mexico
Yeah.
in pretty soon.
Hopefully we can do some fishing. Definitely.
Yeah, on my grandma's property, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, you need some GPS there, Scooter.
Seriously,
did I make
Scooter.
2 lefts and a right, or was that? I should have took a right at Albuquerque. You know.
Ooh, Louisiana, was that fun? That's cool.
Louisiana. Did you go to New Orleans?
That's another place that I would like to go to.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine? Mardi Gras.
See, Scooter, great plan. We'll have to plan that. That would be really
That'd be cool. Yeah,
that
definitely.
would be fun.
Yeah. New York, man.
You met your real dad? That's so cool.
Oh, sweet.
I hope everything went well. That's awesome.
That's awesome. It's very heartwarming.
Louisiana, yes it is.
Catching up with you know, I have a friend, and he was raised by his stepfather, and he actually found out that he had a bunch of brothers and sisters all throughout, like the Midwest here. So he went and he met every single one of his siblings, which was really cool. That's Oscar.
Really?
Yeah. And he still keeps in contact with them and everything. So I can only imagine what it's like to actually meet the person that brought you into this world. So that's definitely an adventure with a huge payoff. Northern Louisiana.
5 years, huh? Yeah, I went. Did we go? I think I went last year.
I went to New Mexico, but it was on Greyhound.
Yeah, I went last year with
That was an adventure.
AJ and my Nina and everybody, and camped there on my grandma's property, and it was fun. And then this time we're going, but I stay in the hotel because I can't really camp, but so I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but it's still fun to hang out with the fam.
Wow, it looks like Scooter has 6 siblings out there. That's awesome, Scooter. And you met his dad? Oh, wow.
Wow, that's cool.
His only child, huh? But yeah, sorry to get off of you, Scooter, but I'm kind of enthralled by Jessica right now. But it's so amazing, like how many people just have family out there and they have no idea. It's amazing. Like I wonder if I have a kid out there that I don't know. I'm just playing.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. I mean, well, you would know.
Well,
if you're a woman and you don't know that you have a kid out there.
I'm saying guys, not females. I'm saying
You're like, what
guys.
Where was I that day? But yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad.
Wow,
I'm
that's
glad,
really cool, Jessica.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody was able to meet up with whoever
Yeah, that's awesome.
they had to. That's an amazing story. Amazing.
By crazy Indians.
Wow. Yeah, that Facebook, man. You gotta be careful on that Facebook. You never know who can find you. Like baby mamas from back in the past and stuff like that.
But that's cool because it helped you connect with your dad, your biological dad. So I think that's pretty neat.
Right? Okay.
All right, well, next one.
Next question. I'm not saying it this time. When do you feel truly alive? When do you feel truly alive? I'd say I feel most alive when it's completely dark and I hear a noise off in the distance. I'll be like absolute silence, absolute dark, and then you hear you're like, what was that? You know, I better go check that out. I might not be alive much longer. You know, I think when the will to survive surfaces, I think that's when I feel most alive. You know, you feel like you have to protect yourself.
Ooh, I don't like the dark either, Jessica. When I push my limits. That's a good one.
Yes, pushing your limits.
Definitely make you feel alive.
Yeah.
For sure. Your fears. Fears is a big one.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm not really afraid of any kind of little creatures or anything, but spiders, oh my goodness. Spiders, man. I don't know what. Well, actually, I know what it is. See, when I was young, we used to live in these apartment complex, and there was a laundry room down there, like a couple of washing machines and a couple of dryers, and I was down there playing around with all the other kids, and what they did was they turned off the light. I was probably about 3 or 4 years old. It's like one of my first memories. Anyway, they put me in the room, turned off the light, and closed the door, and I was in that laundry room, and a spider bit me. And I think ever since then, spiders, man. But I'll probably never pick up a tarantula, to say the least. But if I did, it would definitely be pushing my limits.
Yeah, I get that, Jessica, completely, because, yeah.
What is in the dark? Could be anything.
I am reading. Ooh, yeah. Jessica's our reader. She loves to read books.
Definitely. A good book can bring out a lot of emotion. Definitely. Definitely. Oh my goodness.
Is it a good one?
It's a good one. A huge jumping spider.
Ooh, my son caught one and he brought it in the house and scared the crap. I was like, get that out of my house. He's like, look how cool it is, Mom. I'm like, get that out of my house.
Yes, his infatuation lately with spiders is, I think he's doing it to me on purpose, because he's like, I want a tarantula.
I know.
And I was just looking at him like,
I want a pet tarantula.
you won't have that tarantula long. I'm just going to let you know.
When you have your own place, you can have a tarantula, because it's not coming in my house. Ooh, as a kid, you were bit on the cheek. Ooh. That would be traumatizing.
He was see what it was he just crawled out of your mouth. That's what happened. He was like,
oh God, you're ridiculous. That's just, no.
You know, they say you eat like 6 bugs a year when you're sleeping and you don't even know. I mean, maybe more. Can you imagine that? Just sleeping and a fly or a spider. But yes, definitely books transport you to all kinds of special places and bring out really a lot of imagination. And imagination is what builds the world. Anyway, next question. And it is a good one. Yeah. Superman. Just watch out for Spider-Man. And yes, trauma. Spiders, like I said, man, I don't know what it is. I can pick up like a gerbil and a mouse. I'm not afraid of, but
our youngest is terrified.
He's horrified of any kind of insect.
Grasshoppers.
Really. Grasshoppers.
Like, scared of grasshoppers.
Oh my God. Like, they were out playing in the backyard one day, and we have like a little swing set. It's kind of like a big jungle gym for them. Anyway, they're running around on that thing. Next thing I know, they come screaming and running in the house.
He was just a little guy. He was like maybe 1 or 2.
We didn't read Kim's.
Kim, sorry, we're skipping over you.
When I am by south, laying on the grass, staring in the sky, watching the clouds, and reflecting on life and what I am capable of doing.
Ooh.
Deep.
Dang.
When you come to that realization.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you guys just chill, like mowing your lawn. Well, it's not a lawn; it's like a property. But holy cannoli! What do you guys have a beautiful property? That would be so peaceful.
Yes, make you feel truly alive.
You tell him, Kim, you didn't read mine. How rude!
Yes, I'm sorry. I need binoculars, trifocals. Anyhow. Almost 5 acres. Nice. Just say 5 acres, man. You don't gotta say 4.45. You know, just I got 5 acres, man. You know, sitting on
beautiful property. I'll have to show you.
4.45 acres. No, 5. Just say 5, dude. Got 5 acres of the biggest grass you ever seen.
Yeah, we get spiders that come in here.
No one's ever gonna go out there and measure it anyway.
In the summer.
They'll be like, oh, 5 acres, huh? They're not gonna be like, oh man, that's 4.4. No.
He's sticking to that. Okay.
4.45.
Yes.
Killing me, Scoot. Anyway, like I was saying, the kids got stung by the bees, right? So they come running in the house, and I'm like, oh my God. You know, I'm sleeping because I work nights, and I get up and I hear the kids screaming. So I walk walk out in a daze. Next thing I know, I got a hornet just come fly and sting me right in my chest, and I'm just like,
Yeah, he just looks at it like half asleep.
like Godzilla would look at.
Our kids are screaming. They have literally, well, because this was bees. The bees like flew in after the kids in our house, and I'm like trying to get their clothes off, and my little one, he was like 2 years old. Our little one at the time was screaming.
I had to slap him. I like. Have you ever seen that movie or been in a situation where someone's just completely out of it, just. I was like, hey. And he was like, huh? He like snapped. I was like, hey, it works.
Yeah, poor little guy.
I felt really bad for whacking him, but he was
terrified.
gone.
And now he's really terrified of any insects because of that. He's traumatized.
But anyway, the whole grasshopper thing. So like, I was inside the house one day and I just hear him screaming. I'm like, oh my god, what is he screaming at? And I was like, maybe the hornets came back. So I ran outside, and he's standing there just pointing his finger at this green little grasshopper, and he is freaking out.
Yeah, it was like the
I was like, oh my god. I went and shoot the grasshopper away, and I came up with the next question on this.
And his cousins like to like catch them. They're little girls, and he's like, get that away from me, get that away from me.
Yeah, he's a sissy when it comes to that stuff.
I named the spider Charlotte. Aww. I just kill them.
Yeah, I'll put it on the gravestone. I'll put Charlotte on the gravestone. Anyway, next question. What was the most memorable gift you've received? What was the most memorable gift you received?
My kids.
Oh, the first kiss from my wife.
Aww.
It was the greatest gift of all time.
My wedding ring.
Just
kidding.
Wedding ring. Diamonds.
Just kidding.
No, my wedding ring was the greatest thing ever. They're all good ones. Scooter, every single one. Oh, great.
My eyes just keep watering.
Yes. But definitely. Wedding rings. Girl's favorite gift.
You guys want to hear a story?
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
I can't. He doesn't want to buy me any more jewelry.
Nope.
He says, more jewelry?
Nope.
Or more earrings?
I would never ever buy her
Okay,
any other
'cause
jewelry.
listen
Well, actually,
to
I
this,
did
okay?
buy her jewelry last year.
We were, yeah, because I made you.
Oh, it's story time. It's true.
So,
it is story time.
I was like, well, how?
Well, that's great that
Okay,
your
I
husband's
was
your
like
greatest
6
gift, Jessica. I wish I was somebody's greatest gift. But
I
I'm not.
was 6 months pregnant with our child, and he takes me out to eat, and he pushes this box to me, this little box. And
I was
like,
really suave
ooh.
with it. I was like, hey, baby.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Valentine's
I know
Day,
what
took her to a
this
nice
is.
restaurant.
I open it up. It's earrings, that's great and all.
And she
But
says,
I'm
this is
not
what she says.
that.
She looks at me and she goes, more earrings. I'm just like, I can take them back. They were like $200.
I was expecting a ring. Here I am, like 6 months pregnant with this child. But I mean, I get he wanted to save up and get me a nice ring. But the earrings are beautiful. They're really pretty earrings. But yeah.
They were pink
I'll
sapphire
never hear
hearts.
that, and he's never bought me jewelry
With like a
after
little
that
bow
besides my
on
wedding
top, and they
rings.
had like 3 little diamonds, like really, like I don't even know, they're like specks, but I thought they were really beautiful. And I was like, oh wow, it's Valentine's Day, and here we go. I didn't want to become a cliche where you just, hey, it's Valentine's Day, I will profess my love to my wife on my
Or,
wedding.
just because I was pregnant, he wanted to like.
And I'm trying to save up money and give her something significant, and she would rather, I guess, have a Jack in the Box ring, and so now I don't do it.
Jessica or Crystal, wait.
Her engagement ring was emerald. Awesome. Emeralds are beautiful.
They are.
Serenity said a house. Definitely. A house would be a great gift.
Yes.
Definitely.
May is my birthday month. Woo! Birthday! In May.
Oh, Pop's army flag. Yes. That's
Ooh.
definitely Jeez, an honor, really.
Yeah, that is.
That's an
sure.
honorary gift, man. That's great. Oh wow, that's cool. So you melted it down and had it refitted. Is that how it worked? That's cool, Kim. That's an awesome gift.
Wow, that's really neat.
I didn't do anything special like that. I just got her a ring at Fred Meyer's. I took it. I was like, pick one. I was like, just whatever.
No, you know what happened was he worked with my sister and she found like the what is it?
Pamphlet.
The pamphlet of like all the rings, and she saw that he got it, so she started circling them, and then he brought it home. And I found it, and I started circling the ones I liked, and he saw that, so he's like, let's just go in, and you can pick your ring.
Yeah. You know, she was already on to me. And, you know, like I said, you know, I hate doing...
Scooter. You're awesome.
Yeah. I hate doing anything, like, half... Like, I'd rather not do it until I can do it right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just that kind of person. And, you know, I'm saving my money, doing whatever I can. And then I get her this gift that I can afford, and I'm still like, and all she said was more earrings. Anyway,
they were beautiful.
Next question. Oh, we already asked that one.
I think I was hormonal.
She was definitely hormonal.
Is this a good one?
This is a good one. What are you really good at, but kind of embarrassed that you are good at it? What are you really good at, but kind of embarrassed that you are good at it? Jeez.
I'm not embarrassed of anything that I'm good at.
What am I really good at that I'm kind of embarrassed about? I guess dancing. You should see me shake a leg, man. I'm like, oh, but it's like embarrassing. Like I don't want people to see me doing it, but I can get down, man. I make it happen.
Oh, on Christmas Eve? That's so sweet. Oh, boy. Kim. Oh, my God. We actually got married on New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. New Year's. You know, it was tax season.
Jessica, I don't... Nothing.
Yeah, I guess it's truly hard to be embarrassed about something you're good at. But I mean,
I don't think you should be embarrassed about something you're good at.
Well, maybe you can like fart the national anthem or something, or president's name. I don't know, some useless talent that could be embarrassing. Next question. Well, these are the same. I already know the answer to that one. I mean, oh, that's my kid. No, we're not doing that one. This is a good one, though.
Hi, Pop-Tart. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, Pop-Tart.
We are playing Let's Mingle. Ooh, you did it good that time.
See, I've been practicing. It's something I'm good at, and I'm not embarrassed about it. That's how we do it.
So go, baby.
Okay. What do you want to be remembered for? Camping with the Jubilees. Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome to our live stream. We are playing Let's Mingle. Anyhow, this question is, what do you want to be remembered for? What do you want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for being the suavest, most cool, hip daddy of them all. You know, when they talk about me in the history books and you know, the word hip, cool daddy comes up. You know, my picture's just there, and I'm just like,
I
know?
think...
With sunglasses and Cookie Monster stickers on. Picture that. And that's it.
I think I would want to be remembered for...
And maybe a hat backwards. You remember for what?
I don't know. Yeah, being a good person. That's what I was going to say, like having a good heart.
Being a good person.
I have a really good heart.
Definitely. I mean, it'd be a bummer, you know, if people go up to your...
Kim!
At your wake and be like...
We think alike.
You know, this person was horrible, old, mean, cranky man. But most people want to be there for being good.
They like your explanation.
That's right. Hip, cool daddy. That's me. Having a giving and loving heart. True. You want to be...
Kim, I think we're a lot alike. We're gonna have to hang out.
Yeah, you know, I love you, but I'm not going to give you anything. You got to work for it. You know what I'm saying?
Next.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
Aw.
it's this new conditioner I've been using.
Oh my god, stop.
It's really bringing out the sparkle in my scalp.
You're silly.
Oh,
Mason,
what's up, Mason?
up?
What's up, dude? You ready to answer some questions? There's a lot of adults on here, buddy. Don't be getting crazy. Someone who told you the truth, no matter what.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's this guy.
Yeah, I toned it down over my 40 years of life. People don't like the truth. No matter what it is.
Showing the world the truth about self-strength and super ability humans have.
Yes, every human has something. You know, it's interesting. I was talking to my kids the other day, and I told them, look around. Look at all these people, and just know this one thing. Everybody knows something that you don't. Everybody. Every single person.
I
knows
know,
something
Mason.
that you don't know. California.
Have fun. That's
yes.
awesome. Vacation.
You know, enjoy that ocean, man. One day I'm going to make it back out there.
I'm so
we saw some of your pictures. They were looking really good, man.
Beautiful.
Enjoy it, bro, because it truly is
Great memories.
a great memory you're going to have for the rest of your life.
Oh, thank you, cousin, for coming
Yes.
in.
Bye, Christina. Good night.
Have a good night. I hope you don't burn your house down.
Yeah, don't burn your house down in fear of spiders. They just want to kiss you on your cheek. Anyway, next question.
You.
Ooh.
Salt water, yeah.
LL Cool J. That's right, Scoop. Or is it Biggie Smalls? I'm more of an LL Cool J. Going back to Cali kind of guy, but, you know. Anyway. What are some of your personal rules that you never break? What are some of your personal rules that you never break?
Cheat.
Cheat? Jeez.
On anything, like you, like anything.
She won't even
I'm
cheat
not a cheater.
on the game of checkers.
No. If I lose, I lose.
Well, she's definitely not about the cheating. Cheating.
See? Kim, I taught you.
Yes. Kim and Tanisha are on that wavelength.
Come on, Scooter, you can't copy us. Copy her. Just kidding. See, I don't cheat. See, cheat is a good one.
See,
I'm telling you.
you guys are just way too serious with these whole cheating rules. Like,
But
I don't
it's
even think about
true.
that. Like, one rule that I will never break is I will not scratch my butt and then smell my finger. I just wouldn't do it. Like, what are you trying to do there, man? You're like, shh, and then you're like, what is that? What are you doing?
I don't even
You know
know
what it's gonna. You know what it
I'm
is.
sorry.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry.
It's just a rule I would never break.
My husband's crazy. I'm sorry.
You just don't do it. walk at night backwards. Yeah, it's true. You might find yourself running into a tree. You know, a low branch, or even tripping over a bush or something. You won't do it. Yes, I won't do it. I won't do it, Mace. I will not scratch my butt and smell it. I will not do it.
Oh my god.
And I will not use toilet paper.
He said do it.
No,
Next. Oh, Kim.
not doing it. Not doing it. So, next question. Ooh,
That's a good one.
that's a good one. Not doing it, Mason. Not doing it. What do you regret not doing or starting when you were younger? What do you regret not doing or
Playing
starting
sports.
when you were younger? You played
Playing
sports?
No, I didn't.
She did ice skating. She was really good at ice skating.
I actually was really good at ice skating when I was younger, and then I quit because I was too shy because I wanted me to start competing, and I was too shy to have everybody's eyes on me while I was on the skating rink by myself. And I do really, really regret that. Because who knows, I could have been a professional.
You know, male modeling is my downfall. I should have just stuck to it. But, you know, the money and the drugs and
Shut up.
too much pressure.
Boy. Traveling and exploring the world with Scooter before having kids. Yeah.
Yeah. You can always do that. That's what that's what you do when the kids are gone. That's what you do. You travel.
Willie Parker. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, definitely hot North Carolina. Hello, Willie Parker. Hopefully you're having a nice night. Welcome to our live stream. We are playing Let's Mingle. And the question we're on right now is, what is something you regret not doing when you were younger?
Nico is playing video games right now. Nico! I'll get him in here, Mace, so you can say hello.
Yeah, Nico will come say hi, hopefully. He's
It
playing
is
a lot
much
of video
harder
games.
with kids. It's more expensive, too.
That's why I say, man, right as soon as them kids are grown, you're going to have a bunch of money. Because these kids, they're like taking all the food and all the energy. And not energy like out of you, but I'm talking like the electricity. You know, and they're running up the bill and stuff. They're eating all your food, so you have to buy food, you have to pay for the water and, you know, whatever your kid's doing in the shower for 15, 20 minutes at a time. And, you know, you got to pay for that stuff. But yes. Go to college. I mean, really, college? It's probably a good thing you didn't go to college, because then you'd have all those college fees. And then you come out with like a $60,000 job for $130,000 worth of debt. And next thing you know, time you get done paying it off and done paid $200,000. That's how American college system works. I know other countries do it way better, but that's how we do it here. Another 20 plus years to have no kids in the house. Travel. It'll go fast, Kim. You're gonna sit down one day and you'll be like, Jesus Christ, these kids are 15 years old. My son is 15 in 6 months. I was out there teaching him how to drive.
Sad.
Yeah, I was showing him how to drive the car earlier. You know, once you start doing that, it's all downhill. But
I actually I went to beauty school, finished, I got my degree, I guess you would call.
Of course you love your kids.
I went to, what else did I go to? I actually went to criminal justice.
You don't have to like that.
For a few months, but my youngest was like 3 months and I had to drop out. Then I went to school for accounting and didn't finish either. So it's kind of a bummer, a waste of money.
Wow.
No, you didn't, Robert. That's Robert, little Robert. Pop-Tarts,
Dropped
little
out
Robert.
in 6th grade.
I don't need a school to write. It's true. You don't need school to do that.
All you need to write a book is a piece of paper, a pencil, and imagination. That's it. That's all you need. And I guess proper grammar. But who cares?
Left your hometown? Oh.
You know, I still live in I don't live in my hometown. Actually, I moved to the suburbs. I went to an inner city school, and it was nice getting out of there. And, you know, I moved to a whole quieter part of town, and honestly, I could not sleep for about a week because it was so quiet. It's weird. You hear crickets, you hear the wind blowing, and it's like the loudest thing you ever heard. It's like, what is that? Is that a cricket? Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Willie, no, you're not. He's gonna be 40.
I'm 40, but I'm more like 43. I'm old, man. You know, it's hard to believe with this youthful exterior, but yeah, I'm an old dude. Oh, Scooter, 41. You got me beat, bro. Definitely. You're the elder statesman.
14, 12, 7, and 1. Wow.
Scooter, you're 40. See, he He won't add extra acres to his land, but he'll add an extra year to his life. Scooter, where are your priorities? You actually discount how old you are, and you add to your acreage, bro. Little words, wise from the young dog out here.
I am too.
Pop
29.
Tart and we suffer my young.
I would love to be 29.
Young cousins. Oh yes, actually. Yes, actually. Both my sons play baseball for the rec league. I'm not too versed on the intricacies of baseball, but I do know the general rules and such. And I do occasionally enjoy a hot dog and a beer at the Coors Field
We go to
here in
Rockies
Colorado.
game at least a couple times a year. He's a Braves fan. Go Braves.
Yes. Yeah,
Or
that was the one
Jessica
game we
is-
went to was against the Braves, actually, earlier
Really?
this
We
year.
did, huh?
Yes. And we won that one. Ha 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 ha.
Leave Jessica alone.
Anyway,
Football.
Yes.
Football's awesome.
football is great. Go Broncos. That's right. Three-time world champion Broncos, baby. Going for 4. You know what I'm saying? I never thought we'd win a Super Bowl. That first one, good Lord, it was great.
Next question.
Yes. Anyway, next question. If you could have a Nender... if you could have a Nender...
Nender.
I'm sorry. If you could have a never-ending candle that smelled like anything you wanted, what fragrance would you want it to be? Cindy Crawford.
What is up with you? What is
I'll
this?
just play.
If you could have a never-ending... I like jasmine. Have you smelled jasmine? It smells really good.
Jasmine Patchouli.
Oh my god.
No.
That is really cool, Mason.
Yes, hockey is great. You
Yeah,
know,
we
we
love
actually
Avs. Go Avs, go Avs.
we actually got a team from Canada. They were called the Nordiques,
Sweet. Ooh,
and they came here and
cupcakes.
they won 2 championships. Because here in Colorado, just everything gets a little better.
Cupcakes? Oh my god, that's... Oh. Now you're making me want sweets. Sweet pea. Ooh, lilacs. Oh my gosh, yes.
What kind of cupcakes, Jessica? There's so many different cupcakes. Sweet pea. Elephant poop. Mason, if you want a candle that smells like elephant poop, just go stand next to your dad.
Vanilla woman. Vanilla. What? Willie Parker, babe.
Oh, hometown of Gaylord Perry, the Baseball Hall of Famer. Cool. Like I said, I'm not too versed in the
Ooh, yes.
the intricacies of baseball. I know like the all-time greats, but I mean, maybe Gaylord Perry is all-time great. I wouldn't know.
Your feet, really? Really, Mason?
Vanilla
I don't
cupcakes.
Now I want some cupcakes.
Definitely some
Jessica!
cupcakes would be tasty.
You're making me hungry.
Donkey. We're about to kick you off, Mason, because you are just infatuated with poop. Anyway. Next question. What's one responsibility you really wish you didn't have? What's one responsibility you really wish you didn't have?
Bills.
You don't want to do bills?
No, because you'll do the bills, and I don't want you doing the
Then
bills.
I'll have to do the bills, and then we'll have all kinds of money.
See, Kim? I'm telling you. Jessica, see? Bills. I don't like bills. Bills are a huge responsibility that no one wants. See, paying bills.
Yeah, paying bills it's rough.
Job, yeah. Going to a horrible job it's hard.
You know, like I tell my children, you know, I tell them, you know, when you grow up, you don't want to have a job. Because honestly, every job sucks. Every job. But a career you might be able to have a good time out of. But jobs, they're supposed to suck.
Jessica, I think what you need to do is write that book, girl. Because I would read it. I would read it.
Just
I'm
do
not
vampires
a reader, but I would
and
read it because it's your book.
just do like a mixture of vampires and 50 Shades of Grey, and
But she
these
wants...
chicks would eat it up.
Yeah.
And just have Chris Hemsworth take his shirt off and put it on the cover.
No brain, a tail, a head, annoying. Mason.
Yes.
Okay, go.
But yes, responsibility I wish I didn't have.
Oh, you didn't.
You know, maintaining all this. You know,
Here we go.
it's rough out here.
Really?
You know, trying to find the right moisturizer. It's dry out here in Colorado.
Lordy.
Next question. What is the holy grail of your life? What is the holy grail of your life?
My hunty.
My wife.
Aww.
She's the holy grail. She's the ultimate gift. The star in the sky, the sun burning, the water in the ocean, the blood in my body. She's my everything. She
I'm
completes
sure-
me in so
Aww.
Oh, jeez, everybody.
Everybody's so lovey-dovey.
My wife. Yes, cleaning house, laundry. I actually enjoy doing laundry because the machine does all the work. I just throw the
I don't like
stuff
putting
in
it
there.
away. It's like...
No, I never put it
Kind
away.
of
I'll fold it and then I pass it on. That's the secret, Kim. Fold it,
Yeah,
And
she
hey,
can't pass
you
it
want your
along to
clothes?
her 1-year-old.
give it to the 1-year-old, Kim. You gotta start them early. You know, just kind of take them in there and hey, this is the button you press. You know, this is how much soap you use. And then by the time they're 3 or 4, they'll start to get the whole picture.
So, Willie Parker.
God, yes, God is huge in everybody's life.
Wait, what are you
The
doing?
manipulator of it all.
But no, down up more. You didn't
What
read.
do we miss here? Yes.
Right here, Willie.
North Carolina is way better than Colorado. Way better food and weather. No, you don't. No, I'm just playing. Probably better seafood, definitely. I'll just play Willie. I definitely would have to visit North Carolina. We went out to the East Coast once, and we were down in Florida, which was really nice. But never made it as far north as North Carolina. However, we have been to Michigan, too. But Michigan is still more considered to be Midwest, I guess.
Cat. My cat. Oh, Mason.
I pass it on, then it's unfolded and stuck beside their beds. Welcome to my world, Kim.
Yeah, our kids just shove everything in their drawers, and it looks like a nightmare in there. And why
Yeah,
even fold it? Like, really?
Yeah, it's unfolded. We
ridiculous.
tell them, hey, go get your clothes ready, because we're leaving. And then, next thing you know, they open their drawer, and you see just clothes erupting out of that thing.
Mason, you're gonna make me cry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, angel.
Yes, it's definitely a tough situation, Mason. And
Ooh.
Funko Pop collection. Awesome. My wife has a few Funkos. You have what? Cinderella or Strawberry Shortcake? She has Strawberry Shortcake.
I had a barbecue restaurant.
Travel Channel,
Ooh,
huh?
I bet that's good.
I love barbecue.
love barbecue. I can eat barbecue.
Barbecue's delicious.
Oh, Mason and Robert want to say hi. They're on here.
Look, here's Nico.
Hi.
Hi.
Scoot up. Get up here.
Hi.
His
How are
messy
you?
hair.
Nico came to say hi to his cousins, Pop Tart, and We Suffer.
I know.
McDonald's is nasty. Yes. Yeah, you know, I think we've had a few things on the Travel Channel, but it was more like a big burrito challenge or something like that. Nothing that you'd come out of your way to come and visit. But we do have the Rocky Mountains. You know,
Kim.
Boulder,
Yeah,
And,
my boys are a mess.
3-time Super Bowl championship, and a 2-time hockey champ.
My kids are a mess, and they're boys. I don't have a girl, so I don't know what it's like. But I'm sure she wouldn't be like my messy little boys.
Yeah,
for sure.
little ladies are just so distinguished. So
Nico, everybody said hello.
yeah, boys are just ruffians.
Jessica said hello.
Hi, how are you people?
Mason.
Good. Bye.
Oh.
Scooters. Robert. Jeez, you're popular, Nico.
Yes, Nico is definitely the linchpin of it all. But it looks like Willie Parker is asking us a question, folks. If you could trade your life for one day, who would you pick to pick? Who would I pick if I could be one person for a day? I would have to say my wife, so I can see what she's gone through, you know, so I can understand her more. And, you know, that way I can better deal with her as me. You know, that way I can understand exactly how it is to be with someone like me. And I can be like, oh, Lord, am I really like that? And I can be like, oh, geez, is this really how she feels? You know, I think that would be a complete mind-blowing thing if you could just spend your day as...
That's
Yeah.
true. That would be crazy.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Right? I mean, that would be... I think that would be a cool movie.
Because I think you guys could understand each other
Cool
better.
romance novel there, Jessica.
Ooh, Jessica.
Giving you out free ideas, you know?
Willie doesn't like the Broncos.
Yeah, you know, I saw on ESPN the other day, the Broncos actually scored another point in that Super Bowl. Yes, kind of like Freaky Friday, but just with...
Did you miss Kim again? You
What
just
did- what
skip
Kim?
over Kim like
Oh.
left and right. Poor
I need
Kim.
trifocals.
I got you,
Sorry.
Kim. I got you.
Yeah, no, she can get mad at me. The Dalai Lama. I'm not too sure about the Dalai Lama. Isn't it like a peaceful person that was very knowledgeable? I'm not too sure about the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, kind of like Freaky Friday. You haven't seen that?
No.
It's a movie, but it's kind of like it's good.
Michael Jordan.
You want to see my cat? Well, I have to find him.
Yeah, he was here a minute ago, but he took off. He knocked over the lamp and left. Yeah, Michael Jordan would be cool. You know, if I was Michael Jordan, you know what I would do? I would go around just
There's my
hanging my
dog.
tongue out, signing autographs. You know,
She's
or
lying.
gambling. And Scooter would be the creator. Scooter, that's a... Have you seen, what was that movie? With Jim Carrey, where he was actually had
Did you find him?
the role of God.
I think he might be back here.
Bruce Almighty.
I think I heard him.
I think
Back here.
I think I would have that same thing on. I don't think I can handle all the prayers and such. Oh, the Seahawks Super Bowl. Yeah, you think that one is bad? Check out the 49ers Super Bowl, my dude. I cried after that one. I was only like 8 years old. It was horrible. 55 to
Was he
10.
out there?
Yeah, that was the one where I was like, we're never winning anything, and then we beat the Green Bay Packers.
Maybe he went outside.
Greatest Super Bowl win of all time. But yeah, that Seahawks Super Bowl was tough, man. Especially after that first play, I was like, oh my god, it's over.
Ow, you pulling my hair.
Oh, sorry.
Ow, please.
Pure peacefulness of being the creator.
Ay, Nico, dimes. Plug that in before it dies.
Oh, you mean
He'll
the Dalai
die.
Lama, the peacefulness of the Dalai Lama. Yeah,
I'm gonna go find my cat.
should just be above it all, I guess. Would be pretty sweet.
Cat kitty.
Patriots. You mean the cheaters from New England? I mean, the champions from New England.
Trash, man.
And peanuts. Peanuts are great. Peanuts are extra tasty. Wow. So, I think we'll do a couple more questions. And Nico found the cat. The meanest cat in the world. He's horrible, actually. Even the little dog is scared of him. She ran away. Say hi, Nico.
Hi, how are you?
You want to read this next question? We're going to let Nico read the next question. And we'll see
What's the most immature thing that you do?
What is the most immature thing that you do? Ooh, the most immature thing I do is fart when my wife's close.
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Like I'll even like kick my leg up and stuff. Yeah.
Nico, be careful
Yeah,
with
I'm like,
everything.
here you go.
Meow. Look at no.
Serenity says hi. And the cat is attacking Nico. The cat does not like Nico at all.
Bad one. This is Fat Kitty, a close up of him.
See his tie? He has a tie.
If we posted a video,
Ow! Like he's biting me.
He's
We
like,
posted
let
it,
me
we
go.
we posted a video about him,
Yeah, he's.
and check it out.
Yeah, Scooter. Keep one in, fart, and then put her head under the blankets,
Oh my
and to where
God,
she
you
can't
guys are
escape.
ridiculous.
And it's like riding a bull. You know, she's like. Laughing at people falling. You know, it's interesting, but I can't laugh at people that fall because
I do.
I don't know. There was one person I laughed at that fell. He's a coworker. He's about 6'8". He about 6'8" tall. He's a tall guy. Anyway, we work in a refrigerated area, and
Right.
it got really slick at night one night because it was raining. And anyway, he slipped, and all I seen were legs in the air. Now I'm talking like they look like he was dancing on the air. Like he was, like I said, he's 6'8", and he just bit it. And then next thing I know, I just see him pop up like this, whoop, and he started walking like nothing happened. And I was just like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, but it was like the funniest fall I ever seen. But yeah, typically I don't laugh at people falling. Let's see, what else we got? Try my hardest to win video games when playing with. You can't beat your kids at video games, Kim. I've tried. It doesn't happen. If it does,
I don't even play video games.
Yeah,
they
it's-
beg me to play, but I'm not good at it.
they're really good.
I get really frustrated. I just want to throw the controller.
Life with the Mestas Family. We're entering ourselves now?
Where?
Right there. Or is that someone logged on as us? Who knows? The mystery's deepening.
I don't know. I didn't do that.
And Willie Parker. Tell jokes to make people uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta be careful kind of jokes you're telling there, Willie. You know? Just kind of, like, do what I do, Willie. Take a deep breath before you talk. Be like, should I say that?
Thanks for coming in.
Yes. Who's leaving? Dutch oven. Hello, Nenley. Yes, definitely. Thanks for popping in. We are playing Let's Mingle. We got some good questions coming here. But anyway, we're gonna move on with the next question. If your life was a book, what would its title be? If your life was a book, what would its title be? If my life was a book, I think it'd be called Dang. Just Dang. The life story of Matthew Mestas. Dang. Because it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. It's just dang. You know, like, hey,
What?
you know, you made it. She married you. Dang. Or, hey, you know, you went to go kick that box, but it was empty, so you ended up just falling on the floor and hitting your head. Dang. You know what I mean? Dang. Thanks. Good. I think good time.
Oh yeah, it's called. Ouch, you're on my hair.
Oh, sorry.
It's called Let's Mingle. Yeah, I found it on Amazon. I thought it was a cool game to kind of get people to communicate on here, just so we're not just talking and we can.
You know,
I think it's fun.
yeah, it's just getting to know people better, you know, and you get to know us better. It's just better all around, keeps the conversation going. And I see here you have a dark sense of humor, Willie. That's good. I like dark senses of humor.
Ooh, the miracle.
And the miracle, yes,
That's
definitely.
awesome.
Miracle, very good. And the journey with many roads.
Whine when I don't get my way. Ooh. What?
Born with a bad liver and lung. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. You know, it's true. It is a miracle that you're here with us. I mean, a bad liver and a bad lung, it's tough. You know, I suffer with asthma, So I know what it's like to be unable to breathe at times. And you know, when I was born with a heart murmur, which is a little hole in your heart, and I was born with pneumonia, and I had to stay in the hospital for a couple weeks. So I guess I'm a miracle too.
You know what? So
The journey with many roads.
Life with the Mestas Family is another YouTube channel.
Oh wow!
Look.
Ooh, crazy. They have 2 subscribers.
Wow. Well, welcome.
Hello, Life with the Mestas Family. We are Life with the Mestas Family too. Welcome to
The
your
journey
channel,
with
yes.
many roads. That's
Yes.
cool. Did you read all these?
Yes.
Where are you at?
I am actually on the story of Jessica's life with all her cats. Yes.
Ooh.
You know, I was talking to my wife, and it's like, it's hard having one cat. I can imagine having multiple because they're so needy. You know, they just need constant attention, constant love.
Cats?
At least our cat.
Oh gosh,
Yes.
this is annoying. Wow, Willie. You are a miracle. That's awesome. That would be a good book.
And NJ would be the prayer. Would it be what exactly would be the prayer for? The prayer for a better life.
Ooh, the prayer. But that would be a cool name though.
That definitely be cool title. Hello, Scooter. You're back. I guess AJF would be the title for your book, Scooter.
Why aren't you? Did you block him?
No, I didn't block anybody.
Oh, it's cause see, he's probably writing crazy. Oh, cause YouTube is blocking your crazy answers. It's not us, it's YouTube.
Yeah,
They're blocking
yeah.
your answers because they don't know what the heck you're saying.
I said, what is he doing? So, wow, 3 cats inside and 9 cats outside. Wow, got a tribe of kittens. Oh.
The doctor told my mom I would not make it and give me 3 months.
What do you think to say to a lady who gave birth?
Wow.
And here you are, Scooter. Or, Jesus, Scooter. Here you are,
Willie.
Willie, 40 years later, man. You know, that doctor was wrong. You know what? I put doctors up there with car salesmen, lawyers, and veterinarians. Yes, veterinarians. I mean, if I make a mistake at work, you know, it's, hey, somebody didn't get a case of cheese. If a doctor makes a mistake at work, somebody did something really bad and it's not going to end very well. But yeah.
Really? Wow.
The world fasted and prayed for me.
Yeah, because she only had a few months to live too.
Cool.
It's amazing. Life is. Whew.
Yeah, life is definitely taken for granted. That was one of the questions earlier. What is taken for granted? And life was a huge response on that question. You know, I said, my answer was, we take for granted that tomorrow's going to come. Tomorrow may never come. So, there you go.
Yeah, that's probably why Scooter
Yeah.
YouTube was not liking that too much.
Yeah. You know, the poop word is definitely... Yeah, apparently you can say poop as much as you want, but, you know, you say the other word and definitely have issues. Thank you. You're welcome, Willie.
Yeah,
You know,
you're welcome.
Just think, your journey brought you here with us. After 40 years, we get to meet. Anyway. Yes, that would be a great title there, Scooter.
That would be cool.
Okay, so
You
let's
guys
go.
have some good ones.
Yeah, there's definitely some good ones here. What's something that happened or something that someone said that changed how you view the world? Good night, NJ. Thanks for joining us. Again.
Oh yeah, good night. Thank you for coming in.
Yes. Hopefully we'll be doing this again Saturday. Or
Yes,
next Wednesday.
Saturday in the evening or
Maybe.
Wednesday.
Maybe.
But we
got a
try to
long
do
day
it
Saturday.
Wednesday and Saturday, so we'll keep you guys posted on that.
But again, the question is, what's something that happened or something that someone said that changed how you view the world? I don't know. I'm going to bed. Yeah, that's definitely a complete view change, Jessica. But anyway, good night.
Good night.
Sleep
Thank
well.
you for
Thanks for
coming
joining
in.
us. But yes, next Wednesday, possibly Saturday, we'll let you know during the day. We'll definitely reach out. But yes, what's something that's happened or something that someone said that changed how you view the world? Someone told me, it's very deep. They told me, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. And since that day, it's just, I mean, it's true. You can't believe everything you see, and you really can't believe anything you hear, because how do you know it's true? Scooter, seriously, have changed my thought process. I was raised very sheltered. He has opened my mind hugely.
Wow.
Yes, Scooter, you just have that ability, that innate ability to open doors. Say the word yellow out loud, then say it in your head. How did you hear what you're said in your head? And better yet, how did you say it? That's deep, Scooter. You know what's also deep, Scooter? Is I was talking to my wife, and I said, how do you know we as humans see everything exactly the same? I mean, we could both be looking at a book, and you could describe it to me, but the way you're going to describe it to me, it's going to look exactly how you described it. But it could look completely different to you or to me. And how would we know? Because the way we describe it would make sense to us.
Yeah.
But how do we know, like, we look the way we look? How do we know we sound the way we sound? There's recordings and stuff, but still, that goes through your mind first before all that stuff. But anyway, I thought that was deep.
It's pretty deep.
Yeah, it was deep. What the doctor told my mom. Yeah, definitely.
Willie.
Yes, I'm horrible. Once it gets to be too much action, I kind of fall off the rails there, really. Yeah, definitely. Like, you can be looking at a piece of furniture and you can be like, it's red with fringes and all this, and then it could be something completely different. So I guess we'll do one more because it's getting late. I have to get up early. Last question, and it's a good one.
I am Scooter, the black guy.
Yes, Scooter. What keeps you up at night? The final question for Let's Mingle. What
Ooh, that's a good one.
keeps you up at night? My wife's snoring.
You don't even sleep with me. What are you talking about?
When I'm here at night, and then she has this little dog, and the little dog snores too.
Really loud.
So it's like a musical kind of thing going on. And it's like, and then you hear a little.
Such a liar.
And I'm just like, what is going on here?
Chris, that's how I am. Like a million bajillion things go through my head, and I just sit there and think about everything, and I toss and turn, and then with my back pain and my leg pain, I haven't been sleeping. I've been going to sleep at like 6 o'clock in the morning, which is ridiculous. But yes.
Yeah, definitely. If you have a big day tomorrow, like Christmas, who can sleep on Christmas? Even as an adult, it's hard because I'm like, oh, I got to give my kids these cool things, and it's like, I wonder how they're gonna act, and then you're like, oh, it's hard.
Just really?
Wow.
And what did they say? What was that response?
Did they start calling you that, Willie? I mean, really. If you're gonna be the black guy, I'm gonna be the brown guy. I'm sorry. It's just. I know the feeling, but.
That's funny.
But yes, but I mean, I think I like this game.
Yeah, this was a fun one. Did you guys
It's
like
good.
this one? I thought it was pretty cool.
I mean,
Well, we have a lot more to do, or more cards to go through, so maybe we'll do those next, or on Saturday if we have time.
hold on. Kim is saying one last question. How do you please pronounce your name? Our name is Mestas. Actually, it's just said how it's pronounced. But there's also a Maestas. That's with the A.
Yeah.
So it's kind of our name's a little more rare than the Maestas name. But yes, it's just Mestas.
Just Mestas. And mine, well, my name's Tanisha. But you know Matthew. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's a little bit harder.
Yes, Tanisha and Matthew. But you can call me Sweet Peppy Hippie.
And my
Happy.
parents gave me a black name, I know. But I'm okay with that. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I think it's
Yes,
cool because I'm different.
We're very multicultural here in the Mestas family. The whole family is very multicultural. I mean, we have all races pretty much, except for an Asian. We don't have an Asian.
Oh, yeah, Tanisha. My name's Tanisha, Kim.
That'd be cool.
That's how you pronounce it.
But it
It's
looks like
spelt a little different.
I'm purple when I hold my breath. Me too, Scooter. Maybe we can all, as a
No,
world, one
really.
day hold our breath and I'll just be purple for a day. I mean, wouldn't that change everything? they all really called you that, Willie? Wow, that had to be extremely uncomfortable and very unchurch-like. I mean,
I
jeez.
can't believe that.
But of course you were right, Scooter. You're a man.
What is your heritage? What's your heritage?
My heritage? I'm actually, I'm a mix, man. I mean, check this out. My mother is Mexican heritage and Native American. And my father, he's Spanish and he's Italian and he's a little bit of Irish. And that's me. I'm in the melting pot, dude.
I'm just white and Spanish. My family's from New Mexico. My dad's from Michigan. But
Yeah.
I think, I don't know exactly what my dad is, but I just say white and Hispanic. And yes,
Caucasian.
we, okay, thanks Chris. Thanks for coming in. Love you. Sleep good.
Love you, Chris.
Yes, everybody just calls me T, Nishi, Tanish, T-Bird.
T-Bird.
I got a lot of names,
T-Bird.
but you could just call me T.
I call her Beavis.
Yeah, I got a lot of different names, but T's cool.
Yes. A white woman in Kansas with a black girl name. Honestly, I think anymore, I think names are just names. I don't see. I mean, there's just so much disparity in the world now. I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah, but you, like with my name, I hear it all the time because people will have met me or I'll call them on the phone or whatever and they'll be like, oh, Tanisha, and they think I'm black. And then I walk in and they're like, oh, she's like, I get this look like.
Mm-hmm.
But
Tanisha.
I mean,
Oh.
I've gotten that my whole life, but I love my name because it's different and I mean, Tanisha, you hear it a lot, but it's even spelt different too than like a person would usually spell Tanisha. So I have always liked my name, and my sister's name is pretty cool. It's Ivanka. My mom picked some weird, different. I wouldn't say weird, but Ivanka's a
Weird.
cool name too. I like the name Ivanka.
Just call her Beavis, please.
Half Native American and half Jamaican. Ooh, that's cool. Kim, you're a cracker. I am too, girl. I am. And trust me, I act like it. Just kidding.
Yes.
I act so blonde, it's ridiculous.
Oh, and that's nice that they didn't call you the black guy, Willie. That would be kind of. I don't know. I wouldn't say. It would just be awkward, you know. It's just not something church they should respect you and call you by your name.
Yeah.
Really?
I agree.
Or call you Scooter like I do.
Oh, yes. That's awesome, Kim. Because I am really ditzy and dingy, and sometimes, like, I'm a little out there. But you know what? It makes me interesting. It makes me less boring, I guess.
Yep, that's awesome. Native American and Jamaican. That's quite a
I wanna
heritage.
go to Jamaica.
Quite a heritage.
Jamaica would be cool to go to.
Jamaica. Beaches. Sand. Exotic people. Definitely sound
Yes,
like a
for
winner.
sure.
I'd be hearing a lot of yums over there.
Kim, I scare myself too, girl. Sometimes I think I scare my husband.
You should see her drive, Kim. She puts on her right blinker and she goes left.
Okay, so there's been twice now that I'm a little scared that I probably shouldn't be on the road because I've stopped at green lights, which is not.
And then she'll go through a red light. She'll like, and I'm like,
I
hey,
did
just
not
one red
go-
light. And then
I
it'll be a
did
green light next, and
not.
she's like, what are you doing?
I do not. But I have stopped at a green light, and the people on the passenger side are like, "Why are you stopping?" I'm like, and then I look up. I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." Oh my god.
Got ran over with a golf car, huh? Bummer. Were you golfing? Because if you weren't golfing, then I'm really worried about that.
Scooter, you got in my way. Oh my god.
That's how bad of a driver Kim apparently is. They weren't even golfing, really. I'm just.
I was standing still, Kim.
Yes, standing still right in her way,
Oh my God.
Scooter.
You were in her way. Jeez, get out the way. Oh my god.
Wow, that's hilarious. But I'm glad we ended this live stream on a good laugh. I mean, that's awesome. That's why we like spending time with you folks, and thank you for spending your time with us. And you know, it means a lot to us for you guys to come out and just kind of spend time with us
Since
and
facing away from you.
and get to know each other and get out and see what the world's really like. And I mean, everything is so different, and we learn so much through these live streams of ours. And
Kim.
again,
You guys are awesome.
thank you, and definitely Willie. Maybe we'll bring you out here and have you help teach my wife the difference between the colors. And
Willie, I know, okay, I know, but I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I wasn't really thinking, obviously, because, come on, why would you stop at a green light? That's just ridiculous.
yes, it's
The
just,
silliest.
it's just I think it's just
bad. You
panicking.
get
She's
in
like,
an
what am I doing?
accident.
But yes,
It's
definitely.
horrible. But anyways, we might be up on Saturday. If we're not up Saturday, we will for sure be up on Wednesday this time. I'm not sure. We have a lot of things to do, I think, on Wednesday or on Saturday. So
Yeah, we have 2 baseball games and a lot of running around. I mean, it's life. But
well, we'll let you guys
you
get
guys
to that, Kim and Scooter.
handle your business and golf carts and whips and stuff. I mean, I don't know what kind of stuff you guys do in Canada for fun, but have fun doing it. And thanks again for joining us. And hopefully,
Yeah,
maybe we'll do
for
some
sure.
Jeopardy or something next time. I don't know. But we'll definitely have more cards.
Yes, thank you
'Cause we
guys
got
all for joining.
all these questions we didn't even get through.
Well, don't
And
mix
I'm throwing them all over the bed.
No, don't mix them with the other ones.
Anyway, take care.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Hit the
I gotta hit the
stop-
button. I don't even know what button to press.
The stop recording.
Which one's that one?
Right there. Oh, no, see it in the corner by you.